So that's what I wanted to tell you all. Moving
Nice.
on. um, um,
Love it.
all right. So welcome back to the Lost Mine of Phandelver. Here we are, almost a month later. Uh,
Poop poop.
Not sure how often we'll be returning, if we're going back to Icewind Dale or not, but we've got this one for a little while. I did see that they're about to drop another Phandelver adventure.
Oh,
Interesting.
cool.
Yeah, it said
Saw
coming
that.
soon. Yeah.
Looks
Um,
cool.
so that's kind of cool. Anyways, here we are. So you guys, as of now, as of last time, you were in the ruins of Thundertree, and you were trying to figure out what to do with this green dragon that the druid Rydoth asked you to take care of, so that he could then tell you how to get to the last to Wave Echo Cave, the sort of where you think that your full journey is going to take you. He already gave you the location of Cragmaw Castle, where you think you do need to go sort of before, but it's up to you. Yeah, you know that that's the headquarters of the enemy, but the enemy's ultimate goal is Wave Echo Cave. So depends on what you want to do. Um, Last session was right after Ryan had scouted out the dragon followers, the dragon cosplayers, and oh, I should
You're
have
a cultist, man.
Yeah, I might have one of you guys share your screen
Time to
instead, because I
die.
have my owlbear up on a different computer. And that would be so I could look at you as well, if you don't mind.
Can we do it right now?
It doesn't have to be right now.
Okay.
But yeah, you kind of got a layout of the land. You killed some zombies, killed some twig blights. Then you went to go deal with the dragon cultists with Operation Backdoor. Um, Operation Backdoor did not work because
Whoa.
because the back door was locked. You didn't do it. It didn't happen the way you thought it was.
That's why you force it in the back door.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, we just got
Oh,
demonetized.
no.
Yeah, we did.
No, it was a back door and we forced our way in. It's very
yes,
literal, that's all.
So Oscar,
This is the truth.
when things were going well, first off, things didn't go without a hitch right away, because Bigglesby went right into a smithy and awoke a couple ash zombies, and they made you kind of have an unexpected battle right before, and then why is Droop so small? And then so Oscar, Operation Backdoor, knocked on the door with the shield, didn't seem to be getting entry, and just charged, earthquaked the room, chopped off some heads, tied up some people, and then the others that were in the other room got annihilated by Ryan when he tried to flee the other way, and then Oscar killed the final enemy.
Did I?
Yeah, he came in. You had the two tied up, and you said the last thing you need to do is, like, you better not call for your friends.
I thought Bigglesby used a
Oh, that's
cantrip
right.
that killed him.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, you did Ray of Frost, and then Ryan actually killed him with the final blow. So Ryan was the dragon cult slayer.
Oh no.
Okay, and then so you tied them up and looted their bodies.
Oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah.
The two captives were Andor and Malbeth, and Andor seems like religious fanatic of the dragon. And you found out this dragon's name is Venom Tooth, or Venom Fang, not Venom Tooth. Sorry. You found out that they haven't quite made a relationship with Venom Fang, but they're actively trying to. And they brought things to offer, and specifically they brought some wealth. So you found these diamonds, and you found a potion on the leader, Fabric, which kind of upset Malbeth that you killed him. Malbeth seemed a little bit more reasonable. She kind of gave you all the information you needed. The idea was that they found this green dragon through magic, and they wanted to sort of live out their best lives and their best idea of worshiping a dragon. And so that's why they came here and slowly tried to establish contact. You found out Venom Fang is mostly active at night. Again, they couldn't tell you too much because they haven't quite ingratiated themselves with Venom Fang yet. Because they're, as much as they worship him, they know that dragons are unpredictable, and so they could easily just get slaughtered if they don't do enough like deferential and sort of patient type what do you call it, showing homage to the dragon first. And so yeah, and then at the very end, you were talking about your plan, and Oscar's first plan was to annoy the dragon to the point where he didn't feel like it was worth staying here. I will say, although I don't think the rest of the group knows, although Droop was in the room, the Andor who was in the room with Droop and Bigglesby offered Bigglesby a secret deal that if he played along with using Andor as a captive, and then at the very end offered the rest of the party up to the dragon, then Bigglesby would probably get some artifacts from the horde of the dragon. Bigglesby immediately had Droop knock the guy out. Droop was a little too enthusiastic, and you were afraid that he may have killed him, but he did not. And so yeah, but we ended with speaking of the plan after Oscar's sort of distraction plan. Bronn said, well, I have a charm person scroll. So what if we charm Andor and have him deal with the dragon? And so if it fails, none of us are in danger. And we can play dumb if we have to interact with Venomfang. And you guys were toying around with the idea of like, all right, we know where Cragmaw Castle is. We could just leave if we want to. Oh, also, Andor said you could also kill the druid right off if you wanted to just get past the whole problem. His idea too. I think I didn't say this, but I think I meant to communicate. He said, surely the Green Dragon would know where the place is that you want to find or whatever. He heard you talking.
Okay.
So, Paragon or Renegade time.
Right. Yeah, right. Might be a little macabre.
I think the plan to charm him was then to have Andor tell the dragon that there is another dragon infringing on his territory, or another dragon that was like...
I think the idea that was tossed out was that there was a hoard of, like a treasure hoard that had recently come available, like some old dude who like ran a kingdom or something had passed away, so it was unaccounted for. So like if you go now, you can probably swoop in and steal a bunch of shit, I think was the idea that was being tossed around. But yeah, I don't think we talked about the idea of another dragon coming in his territory, but that could work as well.
To get him to, I feel like Bigglesby was like, we just tell him that there's something over here, and then he'll leave, and then the druid will tell us, and if he comes back, oh well, but
yeah,
we would have gotten what we wanted, right?
I do know that Bigglesby was thinking that, like, since we had treasure on us, we could charm Andor to like carry a few diamonds out and be like, look, this is just a sample of what I grabbed.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
So
that's right. That's
where we left off. I don't know if we feel like role playing in character the whole discussion, but that's kind of where we were.
Yep. So let's just start there. So now you can probably share the owlbear, Eric. The one thing is, like I said, I just threw the icons on there, but you are in building 13. Sorry, the labels aren't there anymore, but I can tell you.
No, it's okay. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. And Joe, because we said it could happen pretty quickly, Ryan went to building 12, and which is the old herbalist shop, to see what was in there, and you found an a necklace with an emerald in it. Bigglesby was interested in the books, but there was nothing readable or even salvageable. So really, there was nothing but that necklace, that pendant, because it was in like a box.
That's right, and that we will not be using for bait if we use that plan.
True. I think we're just going to use the diamonds that we found on the cosplayers.
Yeah. That we murdered because they deserved it.
Right.
So yeah. And then it was daytime. You guys were contemplating waiting till night because Venomfang is active around that time.
Dragon teeth.
I'm a dragon. My name is Dragon.
All right. So yeah, I got this charm person spell. scroll, we can have send Andor out. See, I'll just have to tell him what to say. We're good to go.
Andor is not in the room with us right now, correct?
We moved one to the other room, and
I think
so
he's with Bigglesby in a separate room, right?
Yeah, Bigglesby
Yeah,
and Droop are
okay,
in the
cool.
north room with Andor, and he's like mostly unconscious because of what Droop did with him.
In my experience, it's usually better to try and have it be natural. So maybe instead of telling him what to say, we should try and convince him after he's charmed of what our plan actually is.
Mm.
Something like, hey, you know what? Our bad. You had the right idea the whole time. We're on board. Let's go ahead and get this dragon on. Just so you know, we ran into a hoard of treasure down the road, and if he wants to go get it, you know, just show him some of the diamonds, and we can go from there.
Dude, nothing more clever than speaking from the heart. Is what he'd be doing, because he doesn't even.
Now, obviously, that won't fix our problem, and if the dragon decides to kill Andor, then we have a whole nother mess on our hands.
Yeah, then we just
Well,
like
it's, the mess will be in the insides of the dragon. I think it'll be fine. We won't have to clean it up.
They do say dragons bite first.
And giggle later, yes. That is the saying.
Famous saying, yes.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think that if that first plan goes south, I don't think that we have any business taking care of this dragon head on. I'd much rather head to Cragmaw Castle and go from there, or maybe head back to town and resupply for Cragmaw Castle instead.
Yes, I agree. I don't think we can fight a green dragon by ourselves.
I wouldn't mind getting access to the loot and fighting this thing off and helping Ryloth,
So I think we've got a plan here. If we get the dragon to leave for a few days, we steal all the loot and then break his castle. Then when he comes back, he won't have any reason to stick around. His helm is gone, his loot's gone. He'll
That's
just
true.
Probably destroy the town and leave.
It's not a bad idea.
Do we have the means to destroy this castle?
Well, I'm pretty smart. I could probably find a good load-bearing beam here and there and knock it out.
And if you can point out where they are, I can cast Earth Tremor and shake it up, loosen it up
just
pretty good.
don't bring it down on yourself.
No, that would be bad. That would suck. Yeah, let's not do that.
Now, hear me out, dudes. What if he knows it's us, and then claims vengeance and tries to hunt us down and kill us?
Well, we'll deal with that when we're future us. Future us will have that
I
problem.
mean, truth be told, if depending on where we are when the dragon attacks, we might have reinforcements as well. It wouldn't necessarily just be us.
Also, how do you even know, dude? Because the only person he's gonna see is Andor.
And that's what I'm thinking. If we play our cards right here, we might be okay.
Dude.
I think we give it a shot. And like you said, if it goes south, we bail.
We come back later.
Well, I mean, we could try and actually engage the dragon, but I just don't feel confident that we have the required tools to do it efficiently. If we engage, I'm sure that not all of us are making it out alive.
I'm guessing none of us would.
Prefer to not do that, dude.
I'll take your word for it.
So, I guess the other thing is, this charm person is a scroll, so I can only do it once, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think it's a guarantee, but I have never done it before, so I don't even know.
All right, well, do we want to do anything before we try out this attack or this plan? I think it might be better to do it right now while the dragon's not as alert. Maybe we can catch it in a sleepy mood and...
Well, I'd be kind of grumpy then, right, dude?
Maybe, but at the same time, I'd rather have him be kind of sluggish than at his peak mental faculty.
Yes.
I agree.
And truthfully, it's not our problem if he is grumpy, because it's Andor who's going to deal with it.
Right.
This is why you don't dress up like a dragon cultist,
Yeah, it's true. Okay, is that the plan then? You think?
It's as good as a plan as we have.
No, I think it's the best plan ever, and it's certainly going to work. There's no way it won't.
Oh man. And we didn't even huddle for that one, dudes.
No,
That was pretty good.
that was a pretty chill sesh.
Bruh.
You're
What?
Huh? What?
Oh, you froze for a second, Eric.
Oh, did I? Okay.
But I bet it was very insightful, whatever you were going to say.
Exactly.
Very, very.
I'm inspired, dudes. I'm just saying. All right.
Tally ho, friends, let's do it.
All right.
All right, Bigglesby.
What?
Group,
Do I have a task?
bring in the dude. Well, you're kind of like in the room.
Where do we
advertised.
want to try and set up shop here to make this all happen?
To see if it worked. Do we even just stay here and then see if like?
Well, how long does Charm Person last? I don't think it lasts super long, does it?
Oh, man, I should have actually
That's a good question. Let's look that up.
wrote that.
I think it's a minute. I think.
Wait, I think it's
Hour.
Oh, never mind. We could totally do that right now if we wanted to. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what. I was gonna say. It's got to be enough time to like have a full conversation. And
So I guess here's the question then: is where do we want to go to get set up for this? Because we can do it here and see if it works, but then like, where are we going to be while it all goes down?
do we just send the Littlesby dude so that like
We could do that.
close
Yeah,
enough?
he could watch it all go down. Yeah.
Did we see that building 12 was clear when I went in to grab the emerald? Like there was no mobs
I just made a mistake. It was 9 that you went into. 12.
Yeah,
you
that's
have
what I
not
thought.
gone-
Okay.
You haven't gone into anything in the northeast quadrant.
Okay, but
of
nine
this
is
town.
9 is clear, right?
9 is clear. Yes.
So we could set up shop there.
I propose we set up shop there, and it further separates the two prisoners because we don't want him to be near her during charm person.
Right. Okay. Cool. All right.
So I say all that in my brooding voice.
Of course.
Yes. team brooding. Yes.
And we accomplished the other. Like we did the side quest, right?
Yeah,
That's what the necklace was, right? That was
Yeah.
Yeah. To get the
from
necklace,
the girl
yeah.
who told us about it. Yep.
Yeah, that was your reward. Like her reward for saving her was to tell you that she didn't have anything to give you monetarily, but
Right.
if you managed to recover this, then that could be your payment.
cool.
And did we?
Very
Was it magical? Did we figure that out?
I believe it was not magic. Well,
It is not.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Yeah, it's not magical. We'll say
Very well.
since Bigglesby went with you, we'll just say that he inspected it, and it's just, it's a fine specimen. Like
Yeah.
even though it's an emerald and not a diamond, you do think that it's worth because of the jewelry, worth more than the diamonds that you found.
The real question is, does it belong in a museum?
No, it's nothing special.
Okay. Very good.
We could
I
use
say-
it then for the bait if it's.
I'd save it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so let's do this for now. Bigglesby, Droop, and I will take Malbeth and take her to the what was the building? J9. It was
That's the herbalist shop.
the herbalist shop. We'll head to the herbalist shop and kind of set up an advance guard. Bro, you and Ryan stay here. Cast your spell on Andor, and kind of give him a lowdown, saying, "Hey, like we're in. Like we agree with you. Here are some diamonds. We'd like to present them to the dragon and give him the location of where he should fly to get more goods that we have spotted previously,
Yes, and it's like a week away.
I was gonna say, dude, like
or even just a few days. We only need a few hours to get in there.
But we need to get in there, steal all the shit, and then break the house.
Yeah, if it's 2 days away though, that's still
That's
4 days.
Can we do that
Yeah,
in 4 days? Okay.
yeah.
Do we have a map that I don't know if we can show
Oh,
Dragon
certainly.
a
And then I
map.
pull out this like huge ass map.
I don't want to send him to somewhere that actually has people that he could kill and such.
Good point. We don't we
Uh,
don't want him to murder people for this.
JD, can I roll a history check to see if there's any towns that I know of that would be like non-existent or like you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or if there's a volcano that's about to erupt, and you can just go there and get.
That's
Good crap.
13.
13. So, sorry, I'm trying to Well, let me just pull it up here. As far as you are aware, now let me. Okay, I'm still getting used to this because before I could like just look at the map in the owl bear without putting it on the screen, but I have to like put it into the scene in order to look at it fully. So let me just go look. With a 13. From what you remember, I mean, like Phandelver got its fame for kind of being the mining town around here.
Guys, why don't we send it to Crackmall Castle?
Okay. Well,
It's kind of
remind me what's going on at Cragmont Castle.
That's the place we're trying to get to with the evil wizard and the spider bitch.
Oh, be a great plan.
Dude.
Why don't we do that? Send it over
Then
there.
all of our
We'll
problems will fix
soften it up a
themselves.
little bit. If the dragon defeats them, then great. We just need to fight a weakened dragon. And if it doesn't, then it's already softened up the defenses of the castle. And we know where it is.
Be more excited about this plan, like legitimately.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Hold,
Ryan pulls out his journal and just writes a happy face with today's date on it. What's it, man?
before we break from this, dudes, what if the scroll doesn't work?
Then we just
Then
send
Meet us at the herbalist shop and
you.
we'll come up with plan B.
Bro, you can probably trick the dragon, right?
No, dude, no. Pretty chill, but I'm not like suicidal or anything, my dude. So
Maybe the eye patch allows you to control dragons.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's what it did when I was.
That's
gives
right.
you a-
Yes, rub the eye patch. Infuse the power.
no, dude, no dragon power.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, dang it.
All
If
right.
only.
Next time.
All right. Well, let's take it one step at a time. We'll head over to the herbalist shop and then we'll go from there. Just come join us and we'll see what happens.
Rock and roll, bro. All right. Doop, doop, doop.
Anything? Do we need to role play us actually traveling, Jay?
No, I mean, because you know that the buildings between you and it are clear, so you can just get everyone there.
Hold on, you took the prisoner. The other guy.
Didn't we
Give
want
him
the
back.
prisoner? Oh,
Yeah, thank you.
oh, we wanted the green
Yeah,
one.
there we
not-
go.
not
Oh,
the
Droop
red
was in
one.
us too, right? I think I said Droop.
Yeah.
Oh
I
God,
hope-
Droop's coming.
Yeah, we don't need him to be in there when they're charming him.
Yeah.
You probably give
No.
something away.
No, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's,
All right.
that's really high tech.
All right, I'll circle the building while you set up the scroll. I'm not sure how long it takes, but I'll make sure we're clear.
You can just like wait here to see if it works first, dude. Just in case he like gets funny.
Oh, I'd be happy to. I just get real fucking close to him.
Oh God.
Oh man, dude.
Not sexually.
And you did gag him, so he's like, even though he's woozy, he is still like staring daggers and all that stuff at you.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
Just say
He's
All
about
right.
to be staring hearts at us.
So this is the wisdom saving throw from this guy.
all right.
So I'll pull out the scroll. I'll say the words and see what happens.
Abracadabra.
All right, and it's your DC. Is it your DC with a scroll?
Is it just a scroll of charm person?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's look up the verbiage for that.
I want to say it's
Yeah.
like 13 for a level 1 spell. Yeah, it is. It's 13 for a level 1 spell.
Okay. So
And we're in room
Roll.
13, casting a 13 DC save.
Oh man.
It's
Wait, I
meant to
should be here for this.
Oh, okay.
You're back. Oh, good. I didn't start it yet, luckily.
so you cast the spell. Is there anything you do, or do you just want to cast it?
I'm just looking him in the eyes. I like sway a little bit, just a little bit of passion. Finish the spell.
Okay. He's kind of like struggling at first, and you see him kind of steel himself, and I would say all of you just do a perception or an insight check.
All right.
Either way, it's a 18 plus.
Natural one.
21.
Oh boy.
21.
Yeah, I would say, since you're the one casting the spell and you are a spellcaster, you can tell that like his eyes soften, and you're pretty sure it's not a ruse. Like you are like you're certain that the spell took hold on him.
Wouldn't it be funny if we spent this whole time and it didn't work, and then we had no other options?
It would be pretty D&D, like classic.
Right. So then, bro, like, dudes, I think it worked. Bigglesby, you can head back. If you want,
Okay.
or hang out, whatever. So I take off the gag, and unbind him. Andor, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. He's like, man, I'm so glad to see you.
Dude.
I just got wrecked. I don't know what happened. Me and my friends just got wrecked, man.
Oh no.
I'm so happy you're here. And he leans in and gives you a hug.
I give him a big old bear hug. Half hug.
Oh, I missed you.
Here's the thing, dude.
Missed you.
I missed you.
Like,
Love it.
I feel like we've been doing a lot of thinking, me and the crew here, and like, dude, you were so right. Like, freaking Venom Fang is the dude, man. And like,
I know.
we should all like worship him and give him all of our stuff. Like, and I didn't,
Thank you.
at first, bro, I was like, I shouldn't tell him this because like I want to get all the credit, but like, we dove this like big horde that Venom Fang would just love at Cragmaw Castle.
I think I've heard of that place. Yeah.
Right. So like, I think now, when are you the happiest? What time of day?
Am I the happiest?
Yeah, man.
Any time of day I get to see Venom Fang.
Right after. Exactly. Well, here's what I'm thinking, man. We should go give him an offering right now. At those 3 diamonds, we collected them for you, so you didn't have to
3 diamonds? I thought there were 2.
Bro, I think I wrote down. I don't know how many there are.
Man, I knew Favrik was a piece of shit.
Bro, I know. I don't want to say he had what was coming to him, but like, anyway. So
what happened to Malbeth? Where's she? That rat.
She's cool, dude. She took a little walkabout. I'm not sure. So
she sold us out pretty quick.
You know what, man? I'm in the here and now, and I want to move forward. So here's what I'm thinking, bro. I give him the diamonds. I'm like, it's a little confusing because my name is Bro, but and I'm like, I think the best time. There's no better time like now. Am I right, my dude? So you should take these to Venom Fang as an offering.
He's sleeping right now, or he gets pretty grumpy, I feel like.
When are you the happiest? What time of day? When you first wake up. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. And I know we're thinking the same because we're best friends, you and me.
This is true.
But I'm thinking you take them to him. Oh, my, you use your words. I'm not going to put words in your mouth. Say, and just like give him these as an offering. I think he'll be excited about it. And then if you want, like you're my best friend. So I want you to get
that means so much.
I want you to get the credit. So if you wanted to tell him about Cragmaw Castle, I'm not going to say a thing. But I want to make sure it comes from you. So like, don't mention anybody else. This is your thing. I want you to get all the glory. Does that sound good, man, dude?
Man, you're the best friend.
He
takes a step and he like almost falls over. He's like, "Oh, dude, I'm woozy though. I don't know what's wrong with me."
Oh, here, take a. I don't want to waste a healing potion.
I would really appreciate it.
Perhaps you can
Oh, yeah.
play him a soothing song.
My
We have
friend,
Good berries.
my bud.
I give him 2 good berries. I don't know how many I have. I think I put.
You took 1 or 2 for
I think
sure.
we all have 2. Yeah.
I gave you
Yeah.
all. Yeah, you each got 2.
Yeah.
So I give him my good berries to eat, so he can hopefully walk okay.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, man, I believe in you.
Yeah. Do you give him 1 or 2?
I give him both or 2.
Okay. He like quickly eats. Oh, dude, that feels. Thank you. That hit the spot. That was good.
That's why we're best friends, man. Best friends.
It's like, so you're really cool if I take all the credit. I mean, I'm doing this. I'm going to be like the emissary. So like, of course you're going to be in on it, but like, you want me to be the one to approach
Hey,
the dragon.
Since we met, dude, I know you were the 1 and I'm the 2. And
When
that's
you
not,
said I'm the one, his eyes got really big, and then
you are the 1. So this is your show, and I'm just
I know kung fu.
you're the you're the main character. I'm just an NPC in this. So yeah, this is all you, bro, dude.
That sounds good. That sounds good. You're not gonna. Are you gonna come and like give me backup?
Man, this is when you see the singer performing in front of everyone. Is there a second person behind them? No, they're the star of the show. And
The backup singers.
This is bad example, bro. I'm just saying. What I'm trying to say is this is all you, man. You're gonna do it. I'll be here supporting you, and just thinking about you because I'm gonna miss you. To be honest, I'm gonna miss you a little bit.
You're gonna miss me. Where am I going? I'm coming right back.
No, like while you're gone.
Oh, I see. I
Thanks.
see.
Like
Thanks.
anytime apart is.
Man, your support means so much to me. Like, I got in this dragon thing because I think it gave me purpose in life.
Yeah, right.
And I know I put up a hard shell sometimes, but I just wanted some purpose and love, and you give that to me, man.
We're losing him.
Yeah. I look at Ryan.
I gotta
All
get
right,
a little
dude.
closer to both of them and just say, "Oh, there's no better time than the present to get going."
Huh, who are you? You're not my best friend.
He's my friend. We're all friends. You could touch my patch for good luck, and then you going, my dude.
Oh, that's quite an honor.
Okay, so let me get this straight. I take these diamonds
Right.
to Venom Fang, and I tell him that there's more where it came from if he goes to Cragmaw Castle, and that's it. And then what do we tell him? What do we want? Like,
And
you're
then-
not a part of my group, even though we're good friends. You know, we kind of blur those lines. We don't divide. We break down barriers. We don't build walls. Right? So what do you want me to say? Like, I'm the only one left of my people. So it's not like I can have a group that's like a village.
No, dude. All you gotta say is just tell him that you're giving him that information because you love him so much, and you'll be waiting when he returns. And that's it, man. We don't want anything. This is all you. You just do it, and
We're thinking it's gonna
He'll reward
please
you.
him, and pleasing him pleases us all, right?
That's true. That's a good point.
Preach.
That's a good point. He both giveth and taketh away.
That is classic. I've said that so many times.
All right, I think I got it.
all right.
So you
Send
saw
him
me
on his way.
stroll right up there. We haven't done that yet.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so
Yes.
So
I guess-
I'm going to.
yeah,
I
tell
think
me
we're
how
all
you
eating-
guys are gonna like, set yourselves up for this.
Good question.
He's gonna walk normal path. As he's walking, I'm just gonna slip away. Like I'll walk out with him. Like, all right,
Yeah.
good job, good luck, bro. And then once he's out of sight, I assume Ryan will follow me. Go to
Oh
just
yeah, absolutely.
building 9 to get with the rest of the team and let them know what's going on.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Are you walking behind him or?
No, I'm like leading him out the door and like waving, and then once he's out of sight, then
Oh, so he's probably going up this way then.
whatever way he wants to go.
Okay.
It's his
But
journey.
you guys don't know what's up that way.
But I guess I'll let you control him and say where he's going to go, because I don't know what path he would take when he leaves the door.
Well, they
He would
did.
probably go the other. Well, like he'd probably go the other way.
Okay, so
Yeah,
since
you
he's
take
going
control,
right.
man. Yeah, I'm.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
We'll give him
So
30 seconds or whatever.
So you're going with him, or you're like? Are you?
no, like I'm waving out the door to him, and then once he's out of eyesight,
Yeah.
I'm going to building 9.
Okay. So yeah, you see him kind of like with a little bit of hop in his step. And then did you say Littlesby is going with him too?
Well,
I
once
think that
get
was the
to
plan. Was
building
to
9, I'm gonna basically say that, yeah, like, hey, plans on. He bought it. He's charmed. He's doing the plan, and we might want to send Littlesby to see how it goes.
Okay. As this happens, poof, what you thought was a little critter turns into Rhydoth. Like right over here.
Oh.
Hey, okay.
Oh,
What are you
look
doing?
look who it is.
What are you doing? Where is he going?
Don't
This
worry
is
about
right.
it. We're solving your dragon problem.
That's what you asked for, right, dude?
Okay. He's like, but remember, we're not supposed to announce ourselves to the dragon.
Yeah, dude.
We're not. We're not.
That guy is.
It's
He's
a one-man
announcing
show.
himself.
He's going as the cultist group.
He's going.
Also,
in-
can I just say that your cheeks are much more fuller than I anticipated them being.
Yeah, that was the only. I tried
There's
so
any
hard,
hope?
and that was the only one that was close to it. That would come up. I like kept doing old druid ones, and it'd be like dudes in like Nautica half zip up. So I'm like, no, I said medieval attire. Like, what the hell?
Don't worry about it. I think we have it under control, and if not, then we'll find out.
Okay. So first item.
JD gets to roleplay with himself.
It's the best. It's by far the
Yay!
best.
That's
Well,
right.
We'll see, because you hear him yell out as soon as he's about to go up the path, and yeah, you just hear him go, ah!
Is Littlesby already watching?
Yeah, Littlesby's over here. And I'm
Oh, I'm
watching
sorry,
through
he's
his
up there.
eyes.
You see that as he went through the path, he tried to sort of get around, but all those like spider webs, he got caught up in the spider
Oh,
webs.
son of a bitch.
So yeah, he's like, help, dude, help! And he's stuck. He's getting himself more stuck in the spider web. He did not roll well for that check.
I'll tell Bro what's going on with the spider webs. So he can go help him.
Freaking kidding me, dude. What can we? Does anyone have anything sharp?
I can help if need be.
I've got stuff too.
Let's go quick.
Who is going?
Well, I gotta go because I'm his bro.
He's seen me already, so maybe it's better I go.
That does make sense. Yeah.
All right. Let's
As you're doing this, you hear his like shrieking get louder and louder.
Oh boy.
Oh, let's hustle. Let's hustle.
these Littlesby. What do you see? Never mind. Running.
I didn't think I'd need this. Let me do this real quick.
Damn it.
Go gelatinous cube. Go run.
Okay, this doesn't count. While I'm trying to put an image in there.
I'm gelatining my way over.
I'm cubing my way towards.
Okay. God, this takes so long. So what you see are and I'm gonna have to add and then make them smaller. So don't worry when they're huge.
Oh my!
It's over.
You
Let's just have
see,
those fight the dragon.
you see these
4
two.
times the
So
dragon.
before I would say before you even turn the corner, probably like when you're over here, and even
Okay.
Littlesby, as his shrieking gets louder, you see these two spiders, these two giant spiders emerge from building 6, and they're scuttling towards him to go like eat their prey.
I'll
Oh, this
protect you,
is-
dude. I'm gonna throw a spear if I can.
I'll knock an arrow, then I'll just follow your lead.
Okay, yeah. So why don't we say you catch them mid scuttle?
Okay.
So I'm assuming you're probably throwing at the one closest to you. Yeah.
For sure. First,
Um, Let me just. Can I edit the names? Cool.
Would this invoke my Dread Ambusher, which technically starts in the first round of combat, or would be the next round if this turns into combat?
I would say because like ambush, I'm assuming like that's more like when you're stalking or something. Like you maybe probably the next round because you're
Yeah, I
more
think
like prepped and ready to fight something at the moment.
that makes sense.
Okay, so go ahead and throw at Spider 1.
rolling around a lot. 14. Ugh.
Okay, you managed to catch it with your spear.
All right.
God, I just went out of the owl bear accidentally. God damn it.
Oh no, 7 damage.
All right, 7 damage. Nice. And like, dude, there's all sorts of crap going on right now. Dude, what the hell?
Crap on crap. Come on out.
I'm sorry, like this isn't loading now that I'm trying to like get back into it. Here we go. Okay.
No apologies necessary.
All right. So yeah, the Spider one, like it's like going fast now that because there's only been zombies as far as you know. So these spiders seem like really keen on live prey all of a sudden. And so it's like they scuttle over the walls and they're like coming closer. And then all of a sudden you catch this one and it like shrieks out in the side as you hit it with your spear. And it kind of like does a little hop and jumps towards you. Who does it? No, I can't. So yeah, it does a little hop. Woo! That's
Oh my god.
But this one keeps going towards the prey.
Okay.
I would say, Ryan, if you're taking a shot, you got to do it now.
Yeah, I will.
Go ahead.
12.
That one goes wide.
Shit.
And then Andor is as this spider, and he's trying to like struggle, and this spider gets close and starts doing the like the weaving kind of like Hobbit style. Like it doesn't bite into him just yet. It's starting to like kind of climb up him and like loose its web to like wrap him in a cocoon. So yeah. Okay, then I would say let's roll initiative.
Dang, that was good. I'm 19.
Nice.
13.
10.
Eric.
What?
Initiative.
Initiative, please.
Oh, even for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, just in case you
Just in
jump into
case.
the fray. Yeah.
Gotcha. 12.
Okay, Eric, 12. Spiders. And then Andor, we'll give him disadvantage. Well, yeah, we'll give him disadvantage. Okay. Ron, you're ready, like because you're kind of like the one most involved in this part of the plan. So you throw your first spear, and do you have 2 still, or do you just have the 1? I forget.
I have 2 spears, and I keep saying I pick it up.
Yeah, you keep picking. So you do have 2. Yeah. So actually, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was thinking it was more like a seamless. Like I see it as I'm running and like javelin throw it, and then as I pull my great club out and keep running, which I think works narrative because I'm going first too, to then club it after the spear hits.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. So go ahead and swing again.
So yeah, I'll move myself, but yeah, basically throw mid run, then as I'm still sprinting, club down, and that is a 5, 6, 18.
Okay, it hits.
All right. Which one's the 8? This guy. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, nice. You like see a little bit of like spider goop kind of like out some of its sides as you swing down with its club, and it kind of like crunches a little bit under the weight, and you hear it like shrieking even higher pitched and like and like kind of rolls back as much as it can, but it looks hurt from that. And as you do that, it is going to then bite back at you. And so your AC is 13 now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to, what's that hit? And it is going to hit you.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. Max damage. So it's going to do 11 damage,
Oh my gosh.
piercing damage, and then you're gonna have to make a con save
Con save.
of 11.
Okay. Oh no. 8 plus 2 is 10.
That's not 11.
Okay, let's see what poison damage you're gonna take.
Oh no.
Ooh,
The kind that heals you?
you also take 15 poison damage.
What?
All right. So
Goodbye.
I normally would be down because that's below 0, but
But you're an orc.
relentless endurance
Oh boy.
leaves me at 1 hit point.
Yep.
Once per long rest.
Holy
Oh,
criminy,
Nikes, dude.
Jiminy crickets.
Dude, spiders. Ah, gross. It hurts. Help.
And then the other spider is going to spend its time. I will say it takes it this entire turn to finish webbing up Andor. So
Yep.
and that's its turn. So then next it's going to be Ryan.
I'll see bro take a vicious hit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn my head. And I'm not yelling like at the top of my lungs, but my goal is absolutely to make sure they're only 10 or 15 feet away in the building. But we need backup now. And then I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna take a shot at the spider that's webbing up Andor.
Okay.
And as I take that shot, I'm gonna whisper. And I'm going to pull a different arrow out and as a bonus action cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
So I'll put that up and then we'll shoot 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Sweet. So let's work through this real quick. Ensnaring Strike. The next time you hit a creature before the spell ends, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact, and the target must succeed on a strength saving throw to be restrained by magical vines until the spell ends.
Okay. So strength
while
save.
restrained, strength save. While restrained, and it says strength 11 on my sheet. Just kind of, we'll see what he does.
Strength
then-
11.
Yeah, the attack save is 11. It says. I don't know. Why
Oh,
that's so
okay, because
low.
you don't have a spell DC. Okay.
Yeah.
So what if it saves? Because it saves.
Then I don't think it's restrained.
Okay. It does it do any damage, or is it just a restraining attack?
So it restrains, and then if it fails while it's restrained, it takes 1d6 piercing at the start of every turn.
Which would have been great.
Yep.
Yeah.
So hopefully it fails. But did it pass? Did you roll yet?
Yes, it did save.
Oh, okay. Dang. All right.
So I'm gonna rewind time a little bit and make him roll that save.
Right.
again.
Okay. Yeah. Because you used it once last time. This will be your second time per long rest, right?
I don't know if I've used it since I have.
You have used it at least once that I remember.
Yeah, you did use it our last session.
Never mind. I'm not gonna use it again. Then I'm gonna save it for
Save it for like if I almost die from poison bite. Oh wait.
or like a dragon attack.
I'm just
or some
joking.
shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Touche.
Okay, so the vines shrivel away, and then I'll roll damage on the actual like attack, right?
Yeah. The actual strike.
Okay.
So that will be this dice. So 7, but then I have Dread Ambusher up, so then it just means I get to attack again. But so 7 damage off the top.
Okay, so 7.
Yep, and then so then I get to attack again.
Okay, cool.
One additional weapon attack with that weapon. 5 plus 7. I think this is going to be a miss. Is that 13?
13. Nice.
Is that a hit or a miss?
Oh, sorry,
13.
that's a hit. That's a hit.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
12 was the threshold apparently. Yeah.
All right. Love that. Then you roll 2 damage die for this one. 13 total damage.
Okay. So yeah, you hit it in succession, and the first shot basically almost knocks it off of Andor as it's wrapping up its cocoon, and you hear it like shriek, but then like boom, boom, the other one actually flips it off of him, and it kind of like lands on it, like kind of rolls and lands on its legs in the webbing, and then it's kind of, like it doesn't really have eyes that as humanoids you can track, but you can tell its attention is now on you.
Got it.
And it's bleeding from those 2 arrows. They look pretty deeply embedded.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'll end my turn.
Okay. So then next would be, so right now, oh yeah, Bigglesby is out there then. So yeah, I mean, Andor is going to.
Yeah, we didn't give him any weapons or anything.
Yeah, he's just trying to like break free, but he's just wriggling in that little cocoon. Not really doing anything. So then yes, now it's gonna be Bigglesby's turn. And then we'll the next round add in Eric and stuff.
Cool.
So what you want to do, Chris?
Sorry, I missed that it was my turn.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
I'll send 2 of the missiles to the one that's already been hit a bunch, and then one of them to the other one.
Oh, they both have been kind of hit.
Oh, they have. Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Right.
Then I'll just do 2 to the near one and 1 to the far one.
2 to the near, 1 to the far. Okay.
Yep.
And that's
1d4 plus 1, but 3 of those.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your damage for let's say the first 2, the one that's like bearing down on Braun then.
So for that one, it would be 7 damage.
Okay. How does it look when it kills this spider?
So I'm picturing like these 2 magic missiles come flying off me, and they pierce through the thing, almost like there's no resistance, and go through it. And then they go through, but they're like, wait, that's the target. So they go through it again. And they're like, wait, that's the target, and they just keep going through it, and it just keeps spiraling through the guy.
Okay, sweet.
Love it.
And then go ahead and
Until
roll
they
damage
finally
for the other.
disappear.
And go ahead and
3 for the other one.
Okay. So this one, it like pops one of the eyeballs that's looking over at Ryan, and it's just like, right, like this arcane, like it looks like it's on fire, but like because it's just like, and then it kind of goes away, but you still hear the sizzling as if this thing is still like cooking, or what have you. Okay. Actually, I need to roll. Let's do 2 more. Ooh. Yep. And then okay. So actually what happens,
Also
I'm
gonna move
assuming so
behind
Eric,
you.
are you gonna jump out there then?
If I hear Ryan yell out the Navy backup, yes.
Okay. And as that happens, you see Rydoth go down into squirrel form
Before I leave, I'll say
or rat
He's
form.
so
Sorry.
not helpful.
say droop with me. Malbeth, stay here. We'll come back when it's safe.
Do a persuasion check.
Do I get advantage for being smoldering and
So,
Patrick Dempsey-esque?
For
No.
being beautiful.
Oh fuck. Yeah, it's not gonna work. You said what? Persuasion?
Yeah, just persuasion.
Ooh, we're dropping a hot 6 on that one.
Okay, good to know. But Rydoth goes into tiny form. But you see him actually run over to what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And Ron, you don't know what's going on, but you are like, I'm assuming you're feeling horrible. And then all of a sudden there's like this little mouse rat like jumping around your feet.
yeah.
But then like
Oh.
you're like, what's going on? But you just see this warm glow start emanating from him.
Oh.
And it like you feel it soothing that poison that's in your veins. And we're gonna do, and you gain 6 hit points.
Nice.
Damn, it's like the first helpful thing he's ever done for us.
I feel like I have to have him do something.
We're just gonna kill him eventually, if not.
So we'll say he neutralized the poison. Yeah, I'm kind of homebrewing this spell into something. He neutralized the poison, gave you some points. So there you go. Yes.
Love it.
Okay. So that was Rydoth's, like, even though he's a little mouse, like that's him. And now it's gonna be Bron, your turn again.
Well, pre-heal, he was very conflicted on what he was going to do because he was so close to unconsciousness. But now,
Oh, yeah, that one's dead.
I feel like he'll pull the spear out of that dead one.
Okay.
And it's looking pretty bad. That one up there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll just throw the spear at him, and I will not move closer.
Okay. Go ahead and attack.
Oh no, that's probably not. 12.
Nope. It goes.
Then I'll move back.
Just watch out for the mouse.
Yeah. Walk around the map.
All right.
All right. Okay.
This. Okay, that was Brad. All right, so the spider. Let's just say, what does it want to do? It attempts to latch on to Andor. Let's do strength against myself. To pull him, and you can tell it's wounded, so it can't, and it's struggling, and it kind of like pulls him a little bit back, but then fails. So it's kind of stuck because he's still wriggling, and it's like stuck. Although there's a lot of webbing up in here. Now it kind of gets into the thicker parts of the webbing. And because of that, it's just like as a last. No, it tried to do that. I can't have it do like multiple things at once. Okay, so then that means it's Droop's turn.
Here we go.
Droop looks at Bron looking rough and sees
This is what we all
this,
came for.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and sees this spider, and gets these rage eyes and starts to grow. No, And he pulls out his quarterstaff and just like, his ear hat looks erect with fury. I don't know what to say.
Wrecked with fury. So
You know, I have to say the image for Droop is actually, I feel like, pretty spot on for like what his like mental and like behavior is like. It might not be like anatomically accurate, but like the vibe is 100% there.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Absolutely.
I think I agree.
Okay, so he is gonna attack. All right. Why doesn't it have its attack right there? Okay. And he is gonna connect solidly
Yes, Droop.
with that. And he
MVP.
is gonna like do a little hop and like come down with the quarterstaff and right on the thing's head, and it's just gonna squish and explode against the ground.
Yes.
He's gonna like grind it into the ground, and then he's like, after he does it, and he looks over at you, and he just gets a big grin on his face, like, I got one.
Little skull crusher, dude.
Yeah.
He's learning well.
So yeah, Droop has killed the other spider. Just for fun. Let's see if he gets himself tangled up in the webs. No, he doesn't. He looks like a nimble little fighter there. Yeah, so both spiders are dead. That one's squished. The other one was incinerated arcanely. And now you just have the linchpin of your plan wriggling as a web cocoon and flopped against the ground now.
All right. Are we gonna do something, Joe?
I'll take your lead since he's your bro, but my thought was to run up to him, pull out one of my scimitars, and start like he's all webbed up. Like I'm thinking Frodo webbed up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted to free him, but I kind of wanted to let you take a second, but I'm gonna cut his face last. I'd like you to be there, like to be the first person he sees. That's kind of my thinking.
So he imprints.
Yeah. Like if he's still under the spell somehow, he sees his best bro. Because if he sees my face, like it could just be enough to make him pass out or something.
Yeah, basically that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna run up. So yeah, all right, everyone, plan's still on. Go back to.
Is everyone okay?
What?
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, dude. Plan's still on. Go for plan A. Brian, let's cut him out.
All right, I'm on the way. And as I come over, I'm gonna give you
Droop,
two.
go back.
Droop, come to me, Droop. Come on. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
I'm gonna give you two of my good berries.
Oh, thank
like
you.
the two that I kept from when I distributed those. And then I'll start working to cut him out.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do. Why don't you do like a medicine?
Yeah.
Or no. Or let's just say like a survival check. That would be better. Survival check.
Cool.
To make sure you know how to cut someone out of this sort of thing.
Oh boy.
Please don't roll poorly on this. This could be.
It's 9. It's not the worst, but it's not great.
Help?
Yeah, Bron is right there helping. So like, wait, would you?
Can't hurt him, dude, or it's gonna fade.
Oh, with the help, it would be a 21.
Ooh,
we'll say you're able to do it.
Help's just a reroll, right? It's advantage.
Yeah,
it's advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18, so 21. Oh, thanks. I almost cut in the wrong spot, bro.
I know, dude. I know. Well done, though, dude. All right. Is he there? Is he good?
Yeah. So you cut it. He's like, oh, dude. Oh my god. That was spiders. I'm like afraid of spiders, so that was the worst moment of my life.
You know what, man? Me too. But we killed him for you.
Oh, thanks. I knew you had my back, man.
Just me and Ryan, man. We just did it all.
We're here for you, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know you, but you know, people say things about dark elves, and I think you've proven them wrong already. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, it's deserving, but you've given me a chance.
No,
Appreciate that.
that's all a bunch of, you know, bigotry and ignorant speech. So thank you. Thank you.
It's so nice to have a progressive friend. Ugh, love it.
I know we're just really hoping that once we get in contact with Venom Fang, we'll be able to be elevated from a cult to an actual religion, because you know, man, this is what we believe in.
Eyes on the prize, buddy.
That's right. First, every journey starts with the first step.
Yeah,
that's
a great way to start.
That's right.
You know what? How do you build the most confidence? You face your fears, and guess what? You just faced 2 spiders. You're conquered. On to the next hurdle. This is all you. Remember, dude, you're the star of the show.
Well, it's all me plus you. Because I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, this is great moment. And I just start dusting off him, like getting all the cobwebs off.
All right. Yeah, I want to look, you know, dragons don't want to see any scrubs trying to hang on to their coattails.
Darn right, bro. All right. I give him a little pat on the butt. I'm like, you got this.
All right, let's do this.
And I start to back away.
Eric, when you went back in, Malbeth wasn't inside anymore.
That bitch.
I was gonna ask how we bound her.
How'd she get past me? I didn't leave the doorway.
Oh, you didn't leave? You just stood in the doorway? I thought you were getting ready to attack. Okay.
Well, I was, but I never moved. So.
Okay, we'll say that she was still there then. Okay. I thought that you went out to help with the fray. So
I was going to, but then I never actually moved.
Oh, fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so Malbeth is still. You could see that she. Well, no,
I could tell she was getting ready though.
No, you couldn't tell anything actually.
Oh, okay.
Because I already rolled all that stuff. So no, you did. You as far as you could tell, she seemed intent on what you were doing, but she just seemed meek and mild in the corner.
So while everyone's like cleaning him off, I'm gonna perform geological excavation of this building.
Okay. I was wondering if someone was gonna do that. So while Andor is, if you guys want to help make his way up the path, I'm gonna look at what Bigglesby finds.
Did we lose concentration on Littlesby, or do we need to recast that, or what's up with Littlesby?
Littlesby just exists until he dies.
Okay, cool.
There's no concentration or anything.
Don't we all?
Lasts forever.
Okay, so you find this ruined building. You can't really tell. It looks like it was either a store or a workshop, something like that. I mean, it's full of spider webs and what have you. Nothing. Go ahead and do a perception check.
Can I investigate instead?
Investigate, but you're also going to have to. Well, I guess it's tough going. We'll say it's difficult terrain. I'm not going to make you do the checks because we don't want to get bogged down in that. But it takes you a second to get through all the stuff, and yeah. But go ahead and do investigate.
Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah. So you are able to make your way in carefully, and you see a corpse of an unfortunate adventurer cocooned over in the western part of the building. Like, it has these 2 parts, but even though it has that small doorway, let's say the walls are mostly broken down, so you can it almost seems like one big room, but that used to be divided. Like the roof is kind of caved in part and stuff. I'm sure it was a load bearing wall, so I don't want anyone who's an engineer to tell me that it was a dumb DM move on my part. So the body, like, even though it's cocooned and shriveled up and sucked dry, you can see that it has relatively in good condition studded leather armor, a short sword, and a belt pouch. A fairly large belt pouch hanging from its belt.
I will take the belt pouch.
Okay. So then you are going to find inside of it a potion of healing. And
healing?
Just potion of healing, not minor. No.
Ooh.
So 2d4 plus 2. And then 23 gold and 35 silver.
Dope.
Yep. Have I been? I forget. I know I was keeping track at one point, but have I been giving you guys experience, or have I just been keeping track of it?
I
You
think you've
just-
just keeping track.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you've never told us any experience.
Yeah,
because the last
it's-
one I think you were kind of like not quite yet. Like that was the only hint we had.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Okay.
sorry, you said 23 gold, 35 silver, potion of healing, and no anything else?
What the heck was that? No, that was it.
Okay.
Oh, and then if you wanted to, you could probably take the leather armor and the short sword, but it doesn't look like once you get closer, like it's just like well maintained, but they don't seem magical or remarkable in any way.
All right, I'll leave them.
Okay.
Is there anything in
Um,
the other room?
No, that's kind of it. That's kind of it. Let's just
Okay.
say the other room is mostly mostly caved in, and then he's kind of against some of the rubble.
Cool.
So yeah. Okay. On the other side of the map, or the other side of the lane, we have Andor kind of making his way. Now he's like looking carefully around for like spiders and stuff.
Oh, now he's being careful. Good.
Make him away.
To be fair, I didn't tell him to be careful.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. And he gets up to the door, he sees some webbing, and he's like, "Huh," looks around, kind of like peeking.
Wait,
then-
real quick. Where are we officially? Are we all back
Back in
in
first
9?
Oscar's in 9 for sure. I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys.
I definitely am.
I'd like to roll stealth and be in these bushes, like undercover, basically.
Okay, go ahead and roll that stealth.
Just don't make yourself known, because even if it goes bad, we're not going in.
10.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're fucked.
That's pretty terrible.
Thanks, bro.
I got
it
it back. I'm being really quiet.
I am the shadow.
Feel like in your like you are in your chair. Like
Yeah.
This
is me hiding from the dragon.
So is he the only one stealthing? Everyone else is just hunkering down and letting Littles be sort of
Yep.
be the eyes.
that was the
Okay.
original plan.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I heard a little disdain in your voice. Just a little.
Okay. So he is going to open the door and then disappear into the tower.
Littlesby will follow him.
Okay. He carefully shut the door behind him, so you're gonna have to do a dex check.
What kind of dex check?
Just dexterity. Let's just roll dexterity as I've had you do with the shut doors with the mouse.
Sure. Does anyone remember what I was using? What stat block I was using for the
A rat,
mouse?
I think.
Rat.
Yeah.
Rats.
Actually, use an ancient dragon stat block.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that I think that's more accurate.
As a player, I'll allow it.
6.
Okay.
The mystery.
I say advantage because mice can get pretty like flat.
5.
18.
I was waiting for 5.
Okay, so 18, and then you see him like warily go to the door and kind of like trying to hype himself up. And yeah, I guess he opens the door.
God, this poor guy.
I feel like I want one of you to be his voice for this, but
To be Andor?
yeah. So I'm not like having a discussion with myself.
Do you want one of us to take
That's what
over,
we're trying
Jay?
to do.
Any of us, I'm sure, would be happy to.
You also just like tell us what happens. You don't need to roleplay the whole thing if you don't want.
Oh, I want to hear JD be a dragon, though.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah. So he like carefully opens the door, and then I guess I would ask one of you, like, let's say Bron kind of coached him up. So how is he going to greet the dragon whose lair he just walks into?
Well, but it depends on who you want, I guess, to RP Andor.
Well, like
Well, so are we doing auditioning? Are we pitching our our intro.
No, I mean, like, you can't put your own spin. So again, he wants to do the task that is played before him. You know, he's pretty zealous.
Right.
And he's pretty like idealistic in terms of his zealousness, but he's also a little wary. You can tell he's a little fearful, in awe of. And that's what I'll give you. But so like, don't do it to your own advantage, kind of. I almost want to just take it over myself now.
I think
Now
you
that
should.
we're
I can
going
see
through
you're
yeah, go
itching
for
to
it.
do it.
Okay. I don't know why all of a sudden, but I'm imagining the like, because he's not even a bro, but I'm just like, I keep in my mind playing Keanu Reeves doing the student presentation at the end of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, like, my dudes,
Yeah.
like trying to like talk to the great Venom Fang. We have come with a worthy offering to you, your awesome tubularness.
Perfect.
I don't know
I
why,
love
but
it.
that just keeps playing in my head. Let's just say he does that, but a little like played down.
No, play it up. I think that he gets advantage.
But
on
he
this
does
roll
do that
whenever
sort
it
of like
is.
chest and like arm
My
thing
dude.
that they do a lot in Bill and Ted's
Venom Fang, bro. I
Yeah.
came here with a gift for you, man.
the wonderful and magnificent Venom Fang. And he holds up one of the diamonds in one hand, and he's like, I come to you with an offering, and he holds up the diamond in the other hand. And you see this this dragon who clearly was ready for someone to come into this door. Like, it was just watching. Like, as soon as the door opened, Bigglesby notices its eyes are just narrowed and like watching the door, and you see a little bit of green smoke sort of coming out of its nose, and it kind of narrows its eyes as he holds up. But then you see its eyes dart to the two diamonds in his hand, and then the dragon kind of just lets him sit there and see what else he says. He goes, and he kind of like bows down, goes, I give this offering to prove my devotion to you, the great, powerful Venom Fang. Bigglesby, well, you did a good history check before, so I'll say you remember a lot of things about dragons. Of course, we'll just carry that over. I don't think you need to keep doing it over and over. You do notice that its scales are pretty dark, which is a sign of being a younger rather than an older dragon. So rather than like, I don't know, like a grassy green, it's more like a pine green deepness to it. So yeah, oh, God, my stupid volume thing keeps getting caught in my chair and like pulling me in one direction. So he kind of like sits and waits, like without moving, with his head down, bowed, and the dragon kind of snorts and like you hear that like big almost like you think it's probably a laugh.
A giggle, if you
Yeah,
will.
like a little dragon giggle.
A giggle, if you will.
And so I know I said it before, but I will just convey to Chris, and so I guess this is what everyone will know if he's conveying. It's like we're watching a movie. You put it all in one screen share with it, what he's seeing through the eyes. Right. It's this tall tower that has some arrow slit windows. There's nothing really in terms of like furniture inside the tower. It's a 40-foot high ceiling, a circling staircase, and then yeah, there's an old wooden chest broken on the tower floor that has like all these. It's not huge like a Smaug horde, but it was like a chest they would have had to like big strong box put on like a wagon or whatever. It's broken open, and there's silver coins and gold coins kind of like spilling out of it, and some stones and goblets that he seems to be looking at it, and then some other weapons and things like that. And so Venom Fang looks at this offering and this guy and kind of does this humph and goes, what makes you think that I need these diamonds as part of my treasure? And mortal, what would you ask of me? And he kind of like, you can see he's like poised And Andor is like, I just ask for your he's like your patronage, and I want to worship you, and all what have you. And Venom Fang kind of takes a step, like the whole thing like shakes a little bit. He kind of like takes one step closer, and he goes, "What?"
Cragmaw,
Yeah, he's just trying to make sure there's a connection here first.
Yeah.
Layers.
And he takes a step forward and says, "Throw the diamonds on the pile." And Andor kind of looks down and goes, before he does that, he kind of looks and goes, "The most glorious Venom Fang. This is only a taste of the riches that I can bring you. If only for the guarantee of your protection and your guardianship, we can turn Thundertree into the beginning of Venom Fang's realm." And Venom Fang kind of guffaws a little bit. I don't know. I can't really do the like deepness of a dragon.
No, it works.
Yeah.
You're doing
So,
great.
I
Yeah.
got it, yeah.
And he goes, whoa. Like, so Andor throws the diamonds, and Venom Fang's like, looks him up and down, goes, "What riches could you bring me other than these?" And he's like, "Where would you get such a promise?" And he's like, "And why would I need to guard one as puny as you?"
Oh shit.
And Andor kind of like seems unsure, but
You're
says
right,
like,
man. I'm worthless. Oh God.
yeah, he's like, he does kind of say like, "I am worth nothing, but I can kind of help be what like the go between men and dragon, essentially." And he goes, "And for instance, while you've been in this tower, I don't know if you would know that there's more treasure at Cragmaw Castle." And when he says more treasure, Venom Fang kind of perks up and goes, "More treasure, you say?" And he goes, "You mean that dinky palisade that they call a castle has treasure?" And Endor's like, "Yeah.
My guy. Yes, absolutely.
And
Yes, bro.
My lord Venom Fang. Yes.
and Venom Fang narrows his eyes. Let's do another. Okay. And says, "You wish a boon of me. And while you have brought an offering and information, I'm going to ask a boon of you first." And Andor's like, "Okay." And he says, "There has been one who thinks they are hidden from me sneaking around my new town.
No. Oh
Damn it.
no.
Bring him to me. And if you do so and your information is correct, you have a deal."
Fuck.
And he goes, "Now, be on your way to your little friend I sense in the other room. And know that I'm watching you." And Andor like backs out, in supplication. And before he's already out and shutting the door, you see Venom Fang kind of like pad towards the two new diamonds and like push them a little bit, like like an animal at the zoo pushing the toys or whatever into the thing. So there you go. Andor runs back and like, dude, he spoke to me. It was so cool. I think he even got a little bit of like saliva on my face. It was great.
Calm down.
Okay.
That
And
sounds
he relays everything. Basically that like he told the dragon seemed to know about Cragmaw, but seemed surprised about the fact that there was treasure. Even though I didn't insinuate it very well, let's just say that his like scorn was very apparent. Like, how could a place like that really have anything worth my while? And so then he tells him about the deal of like, I don't know, like some sneaky person. He didn't say it was us, so there must be someone else that he's talking about that's been in this area that he wants brought to him. He didn't say for what, he didn't say why, or what was going to happen. But yeah, man, I did what you asked.
Is he talking to just Ryan or like?
Well, I would say he would go back looking for Bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I would have escorted him back into the room.
Dude. So like, yeah, let's leave him out here though for now. Like, I want him to go in and see what's her name or whatever.
Yeah, I think how this would have
the tiny little icon of Rydolph.
I think how this would have went down and why I wanted to do this, I would have caught him on the path and been like, bro. So like you and I could have met him out here, so he doesn't necessarily see this whole welcoming party, right?
Right.
True. I'm gonna walk and talk as I do, and I'm just grabbing some more water right now.
Cool.
Um.
And I'm gonna look at Bro.
How long's it been, do you think, man?
Yeah, you said 1 hour, right?
Yeah. Has it been 20, 30?
I would say probably like 20-ish to right in there, 20 to 30. So you're like halfway through the spell.
All right, dude. Well, hey, great job. So we need to find some sneaky dude, huh?
That's what he said. I don't know who he's talking about.
All right, bro. Well, hey, hang out by this tree for a minute. I gotta go pee real quick, dude. I'll be right back.
Is there anywhere I can lay down? I'm feeling real rough, man.
I'll be right back, dude. I promise. Just
here. I'll get you set up over here, and I'll kind of help him. Like,
okay, that tree. Okay.
Oh yeah, right here is fine. Like,
okay.
Oh my god.
I'll pat the grass down a little bit, kind of make it a little homey, and be like, why don't you just take a load off?
Yeah, your eyes are really red.
I found my eye issue.
1 second.
You're fine. So I'll let you start briefing the group while I kind of make this
Oh yeah, you have a sty.
cute and sleepy.
Or that's just a sty. I feel like it's a
Then we'll just
looks more like it.
express the urgency of we only have about 40 minutes or less.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, 1 second.
You're fine. We're just gonna have our little combo.
The white
Yeah.
dot like on my iris.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oof.
Let's call it
Still
half an
probably
hour.
effects, though.
But I feel like by I'm not.
So
There you go.
there we go.
There you go.
So I'm kind of looking at really the whole crew, like, dudes, there's another phase to this plan that I don't think we definitely don't have the time, so we either need to send him somewhere or have him go do something and get out of here, or try and come up with a ruse to pretend to give up the druid dude or something. I don't know, guys.
Well,
That's what's going on.
here's the question. Do we know who he's talking about when he says someone's sneaking around?
I think it's me.
No, dude. I think it's probably druid dude, because he said the way that I heard it was that says he thinks he's hidden, but he's been scurrying around here for a while, and I don't think. Oh,
No, I thought he meant Littlesby.
Oh, right.
Or it could be Orion as well.
Yes, we could just
Then
bring
I'll-
all
I'll
three of
walk
us.
in.
Ryan has been scouting at night.
Speak of the devil, but yes, I think It's most likely the druid, and Ryan's just gonna like look around for him. He has no love for the druid.
Yeah.
But we can't rule out that it's me or even Littlesby. And I'm kind of trying to stand outside so I can keep an eye on
Right.
him.
Yeah.
So however JD wants to play that, but
What if we just have the cultist guy bring Littlesby to the dragon?
We can try that real quick. We don't have much time, but like that could satisfy. It'd be like, here, I brought him.
That might work potentially.
And see if he squishes him, and then like, oh, you did it, and then maybe he'll go to Cragmaw. Yeah, dude. Let's try.
I like that idea. Let's try that and see what happens, and then if that's not the case, then we can just leave.
GTF.
are we sure we like that plan better than just handing, the druid over?
Well, that doesn't help us because we need the druid alive if we're going to learn where Wave Echo Cave is.
That's right. All right.
And like,
Also, he hasn't really done anything wrong either. He's not super helpful, but he also is just kind of living his life.
Yeah.
From what you remember, he said that the reason he's here is to make sure that this weird infestation of zombies and plant creatures, not really the spiders, but this weird like unnatural stuff doesn't spread to further areas and like of civilization.
I say we try and give him Littlesby and see what his reaction is. That will tell us at least if we're on the right track or not. And if he destroys it, then fine, we can all leave, and he'll hopefully go to Cragmaw, and we'll go from there.
right. Let's make haste, bros. Littlesby, to my hand.
But yeah, sorry, I didn't hear any of your plan.
So we're gonna
Talk.
give the dragon Littlesby.
We're gonna give the cultist Littlesby.
Here's the one that was skulking about.
So we let our friend lay down to take a pseudo nap, and I was kind of watching over him. But yeah, we determined he's either talking about Ride Off, myself, or Littlesby. So we're gonna give him Littlesby
and pretend that it's the one he was talking about.
Yeah,
and just leave it relatively vague. So yeah, I'll get.
Let's go brief. Let's go brief.
Okay.
All right, dude. I don't know how this happened, man, but like, I caught him.
We got him.
When I was taking a piss, it like scurried by me, and I grabbed him, and I'm like, oh, this is it, dude. So here is what Fangtooth Dragon Face was talking about.
Venom Fang.
So, dude, again, one-man show. You got this. You can tell him that you found him, and you're bringing him back, and the deal is on.
Okay.
I'd be happy to give you some inspiration. And I just touch his arm, but I'm not a bard, so nothing happens.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not giving him inspiration.
No, this guy's going to be eaten in 2 minutes, so don't waste an inspiration.
All right, so yeah, let's see where he's gonna do that. And he knocks, and like Venom Fang is annoyed.
I'll go in the house this time because everyone was mad at me last time.
No.
Sorry, you're it. So he offers up Littlesby. We're not gonna do the whole role play. I'm just gonna say what happens.
My lord, Venom Fang.
Yeah.
Right?
I have found the ire of your pain.
Oh my god.
He is going to
Yes.
take Littlesby and so Chris, Littlesby's just gonna be cool with this.
Sure.
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
Okay. And he is going to sort of just and we'll say like it just erupts into like a puff of arcane smoke. And he looks straight at Andor and says, "You think you and the other one can fool me?"
Damn it.
And before Andor can do anything, he is melted.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And we can't even see it happen because Little
we
B's
don't know.
gone.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't even know what was happening, but you
Whoa.
just hear a roar resounding from where the tower is.
I think Bro's like, I think it's going well, dudes. I think it's going well.
Can I roll perception to see if
Victory roar.
the roar means anything to me other than a roar?
Sure. I would say you could even do survival check since he's a beast. Like
Okay. That helps. The survival puts me at 18.
18. It is a roar. Sounds very much like a roar of warning and challenge that you would hear in the wild.
So I'll say that when Bro says, I think this is going well, I'm just going to kind of put my hand on my face and just say, if there's one thing that all beasts share, it's that noise right there. I'm not sure it's going so well for us anymore.
And Malbeth is like, does that mean that and you sent Andor to his death?
Well, probably.
I don't know what you're talking about, lady.
Andor made his own decisions.
Yeah, we became fast friends, and he wanted to go talk to the
Do a
dragon.
deception check.
We did become fast friends. That's not a deception.
Yeah, but do a deception check.
It's rolling so much. No, it rolled bad. 5, 7.
Roll a 6.
She goes-
Roll a 6.
Goes, how? Oh yeah, I guess she does have to do insight, doesn't she?
Yeah,
That one.
When you say that, her eyes harden a little bit more than you've seen, and she goes, "I know him better than you do, even if he was a dick. I find that hard to believe."
But like magically fast friends is what I meant to say.
And then she just goes silent and sort of sits back.
All right, well.
Is the druid with us or not?
I guess
With
he when everything got settled down and you told him everything was under control, he's like, he's hanging around. I don't think he crammed into the building with you all because that's a lot of people for one building, and he's been living by himself for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess Ryan, when he saw him kind of like sitting outside whittling some wood and like kind of yeah.
Well, like
He's out here.
dudes, I think.
But then he hears the roar and he goes, "What did you do? What happened? This is horrible. You've angered him."
I think the plan was like 70% successful. And then it doesn't seem like it is anymore, dude. We did try real hard though. Like,
Yeah, we didn't do anything. Andor wanted to do this. I don't know what you guys keep saying. Yeah, Ryan just like winks at Bro.
we did.
Okay, so you're all inside this building then. Is that the case?
No. Well, I don't know. I guess you guys speak for yourself, but I think Oscar's in the building for sure.
I've been kind of teetering in and out, I guess. If I stepped out to see the druid, that would be where I'm standing, I guess, at this point. Oops.
Okay.
Sorry.
Gelatinous Cube, what are you doing?
So go ahead and roll a perception check then, Joe.
If he's not in the building, then I was probably out there I was just talking to him, so I feel like I was probably like.
Okay, yeah. So both of you go
16.
ahead and roll. Okay.
I rolled a lot. Jeez. 15, 16, 18.
All right. So as Rydoff says that, you hear the roar, and you hear it get a little bit clearer and clearer. And your attention goes to the north, and you hear Endor, like, you imagine that the dragon is getting ready to take flight from his tower.
Oh shit, hide.
Guys, it's moving. Let's get in the building.
Oh man. We could have picked a bigger building.
I know, it's like
Here.
those are all
I'll crouch.
we'll just Rydoff is in there. We'll just say we'll say he's in there, but he's not like his icon will not be in there. How about that? And as what did I roll here? Okay. I would say go ahead and roll. We're kind of doing like the encounter thing. Since there are 4 of you, let's do a group. Like each of you roll a stealth check.
Oh Christ.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
10.
That's not good.
18.
Oh, I get fucking disadvantage, don't I?
Well,
Do you?
Yeah, because I'm wearing
10,
armor.
18,
Oh.
12.
Well, what armor are you wearing?
Chainmail.
Oh yeah, I think you do.
That's a 5.
Okay, well, I'd say it evens out. So, as you're all kind of like, get down. The dragon, you hear it like you hear the wing beats in the air, because you don't really have a beat on it since you're all inside.
Yeah.
And then you hear the like Skyrim style like the roar, and you do hear what sounds like you can only like a torrent of something being like shot.
Mm.
And you hear the like so the like I'm not saying this is exactly where he's at, but I'm just saying you're hearing the wing beats from around your area.
Right.
Oh shiz.
Like it's getting louder, and then you hear that torrent of stuff pretty close by, but you don't nothing has happened to you in there. And so you kind of freeze as you hear this, like almost like the sound of when you see when you see clouds rolling in, and not even like droplets of rain like before the storm, but like when it's just clear, and then all of a sudden it's like a flood, it's kind of like a sound like that.
Okay.
With the wing beats, and it's almost like deafening for 1 second, and then it just kind of like goes away, and then you hear the wing beats kind of like circle around a little bit, and then another torrent a little bit further away. I would say more on the western quadrant, and then the wing beats actually get a little bit more distant, like they're not in the area almost anymore.
From the direction we're hearing this, is the dragon heading towards the castle?
Do a perception check there.
All right.
12.
Oh,
That's not gonna do it. 5 for me.
Perception.
anyone? Yeah, go ahead. Do some more.
22.
Hey-o.
Rolling 19.
Natural 1. Okay. Good job.
Jesus Christ.
You're not, because you're in this building and there's so much noise, you're not quite sure. Like it does seem like it has left the area for now. But you're not really sure exactly
all right, Druid. I think we
in
did.
what direction.
I think he's gone.
Okay, quick. Let's go loot the thing and get ready to break his home so he'll leave. The plan's working, Jens. We just sacrificed Littlesby. But it's okay. Let's go. Come on. I know the way.
How do we know he's not going to come back? Like in 2 minutes.
Why would he leave for 2 minutes?
Let's follow him. We can get out. Let's go follow him, and then we'll get out of here as quickly as we can.
I think we're going.
Come on. Ryloth, you should come with us if you want to live. Just saying.
As you emerge from the building, you see the 2 spots that were definitely inhabited. So number 4 and number 12, are in utter like green fire ruins.
Oh shit! Okay,
They're just
So,
like melted,
the druid's house, and then whatever 12.
and
was?
then where the 13, where the
13.
cultists were hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 2 dwellings, basically.
Yeah, since it's poison breath, I'll say is like for you warcrafters, it's kind of like the spell death and decay on the buildings, where it
Yeah.
just like rotted the buildings down and like moldered them down. And Rydoth, like as he sees that, he is like stunned and shaken and like
It's okay.
just
We'll
doesn't
buy
know
you a
what to
new house.
and then he actually just gets into his form and he's like, "You've done enough already," and he just disappears. He's gone.
All right.
You're welcome.
Deuces. Love you. Bye.
This is going
We need
great.
it. We kind of need that guy.
He's supposed to tell us
It's
the whole
fine.
reason we're doing all
It's
this.
fine. We
Yep.
don't need it. It's
What do
fine.
we care? We're
We'll
rich
get back.
now.
We'll get back to him. We'll get back to him.
Oscar's
Okay.
gonna hide in the
Careful.
woods here and like wait for everyone to come out with Droop and Malbeth.
Mm,
Now, how
I'll-
big is this young dragon's horde?
probably go into the tower with him.
Malbeth is like, now she's starting to resist. Now
someone just-
she's like,
Someone just kill her already.
Or just let her go,
Jesus.
dude. Like,
she's like,
No, we can't let her go quite yet. We don't want her going to the dragon and telling her who we are.
she basically says to you like, "How are you any better than what you're trying to fight against? Like, you've brought death and destruction."
We can have this debate later. Now is not the time.
Yeah. But I'm just telling you, that's kind of like the stuff that she's spouting at you.
Yeah, understood.
like,
Understood.
You know, and now she's like totally resistant. Where she was cooperative before, now she's like basically like, "Oh, well, people, while you kill people and buildings are destroyed, all you care about is the loot." And yeah, like basically like this is bullshit. Okay.
dude, this is a side quest, lady. So like,
Yeah, like I'm gonna come out and be like,
We can just reload the save point, baby. Like you don't even know.
We're trying to be better, and I just put a gag in her mouth.
Yikes.
Oh man. So yeah, is everyone going inside? Like, how is this working?
yeah, I'm trying to think about what bro would do. Bro. Bro doesn't like the idea of like being in there, to be honest. Maybe I'm by this tree.
I'll go with them.
Call me if you need me to break something, but like, hurry up, dudes.
Oh, this is gonna be a quick smash and grab. And then it will come in. I won't really pay attention to this room, but I'll run into the tower to get to the horde with Bigglesby.
Okay.
And while
Okay.
we're doing that, you're looking at the horde. I'm gonna look at the structural integrity of this building to see if I can't start seeing anything
Nice.
to help ruin this sucker.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
go
if it's
ahead and do
investigation or
an
perception
investigation check. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll also do that.
12.
So there are a bunch of heavy wooden cross beams, but the tower is completely open on the top. So like you think that either it was like that way or the dragon ripped off the top. So basically it's just like like walls, but no roof for shelter for this dragon. And so yeah, I mean, the cross beams are pretty sturdy. Like this is a tower that was meant to be built and like stay around for a while.
Right.
Maybe some sort of heavy impact, like super heavy explosion of magic or something.
Right.
But like with your mitts, you're probably not going to be able to do anything to bring this place down.
Knights of the Old Republic style. Maybe we destroy this sucker and its pisses the dragon off, and he kills some people, but then he leaves. I just can't do it with my bare hands.
Right. So the plan though is we got to get all this horde out of here. We don't want anything for him to like still want to stay. Although the druid left, I say we just fill our pockets and go. Because if the whole point of this was for Rideout to tell us where Wave Echo Cave is, and he's gone. So maybe we just get rich and run away.
Not a decision I think I'm gonna make on my own. And then I like grab a piece of the treasure nearby if there is one, like put it in my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been stuffing my pockets.
I'm just gonna like if I see a diamond or something, I'll just grab it and put it in my pocket. And then I'm gonna
Well, I'd say if you're trying to be quick, then
I'm grabbing like 2 things, and then I want to get back to the group to tell them what I saw. Like, there's stuff we can grab, and with a really intense magical concentration, we might be able to destroy some of the tower, but that may lead to negative consequences. So that's kind of my plan.
Okay. Well, first I want to say so if you're trying to be really quick, then I'm just going to have you sort of prioritize here. So we've got coins.
That's fair.
We've got 4 goblets that are like jeweled, a couple scrolls, and then do an investigation check at disadvantage because you're trying to be hasty.
Okay, that makes sense.
Both of you can do this. Yeah.
Well, I wasted a natural 20.
12.
Okay.
18.
Okay. So, you see something. So one thing that catches your eye is a dwarven battle axe that, although it looks slightly rusty, you can tell that like it's not like it's almost like part of the design to look that way. So I would say you can either the axe is sort of buried under some stuff. If you decide to grab that, then that is the only thing that person is grabbing, that battle axe. If you don't decide to grab that, then you can choose like basically 2, like the coins and one other thing, like basically 2 of the 2 items is what I would say. Because if you're like really just like, blah, or like, I guess you tell me how much of a, like, we're just like grabbing the money out of the register and then getting the hell out of here, or is this a little bit more deliberate? Like,
so right. I'm not worried. Bigglesby's not worried that like the dragon's gonna come back any minute. He thinks
so. You're not rushing.
Gone for so he's just like, sweet, let's just take everything and GTFO.
I'm rushing because I want to get back to the group because I don't feel comfortable.
Well, then here, you take the battle axe.
That's what I was thinking. I'll grab the battle axe, be like, sweet, okay, I'm going to talk to the group, and then like throw it on my back.
All right, and then Chris, let's just, because you have all these coins scattered, just for fun, let's say you just do a dexterity roll for me here.
I like it.
12.
Okay, so like you have some difficulty, like sometimes some of the stones get stuck on the worn down, or the coins the worn down. You're like, you can't get it to pull up because it just keeps sliding or whatever. Yeah, you get a lot of the stuff.
I'm definitely getting all of the scrolls.
Okay,
as
so
much
I would
gold as I can carry.
If you're gonna get both of the scrolls, and you said you're not worried, but I would still say there's some urgency here. No? Okay. So Ryan, are you gonna say anything to the group when you come out? I just want to see what you're doing out there first.
That's fine, yeah. Yes, I'm just gonna say he's definitely gone. I pulled this. I'm just gonna show it to them quick and just explain. I don't know how much damage we can do quickly to this tower. It would take something like that fireball we cast earlier to really bring this sucker down. And I don't know, if the dragon would leave peacefully there. But Bigglesby was thinking we just fill our pockets and leave. But I
can
wouldn't.
I can
As
start
you're as you're speaking, you start to in the distance hear
Oh God! Oh my God!
like the
Do I hear
distant
this
wing
too? Does
beats.
Biggleby hear this too?
This I'm gonna make you re-roll perception. Sorry, I know I'm doing all these like weird little rolls. But,
upon
I feel
upon
This is great.
upon hearing that, Oscar's gonna hear it and he's gonna say, "Hold on," and he's gonna say, "Oh, watch the others. Just stay here," and I'm gonna rush into the building.
I rolled a dirty 20 on my perception.
Okay, so yeah, you are starting to hear it too, and
I'm so I've like
so you hear it coming from the southeast.
Okay, so here's a question. How close is it? Does Oscar feel like he has time to like rush in, cast a spell, and rush back out, or is this like close?
Let's
You
go. Okay, sorry.
well, I'll just say because you rolled well. You notice although that's where you hear it from, you notice he's like it's kind of circling and making its way inwards. So it's almost like he's created a perimeter and he's circling around and he's sort of closing the perimeter down.
Gotcha.
And so
it.
like it's not a direct like coming straight at the tower. It's close by. So you feel like if you just ran out,
we got time.
Yeah, like you have time, but you're like you can tell that the dragon is on the lookout. So like you can't just be walking in the middle of like the open areas necessarily because
Okay,
you know,
cool.
he's a hunter. He's a aviary hunter.
So Oscar is going to dart into the room, this first room here.
Yeah.
I'm going to rush into the room. I'm going to tell Bigglesby, "Do you hear that?
yes.
We need to get out." I'm going to reach down and grab one goblet.
Okay.
I'm going to look up at the closest. I want to find the closest beam that I can catch on fire. That will hopefully catch everything else on fire and start a cascade.
Okay, go. I mean, since it's low, if you would hope the heat would kind of travel up. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is there something I can see close by that kind of matches that description?
I mean, there are all these cross beams because it's a big tower.
Okay.
You feel like you'd have to get it lit really well and like all along it to like create a large enough.
That's fine. So I'll grab a
Blaze.
goblet, I'll turn and kind of rush out, and as I'm at the door frame, I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at the beam that I figure is the most susceptible to flame.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Let's see what so it's a 1d what for the damage?
I'm actually looking it up right now.
Yeah, this is so exciting. As he
because we're gonna base the idea of if it can catch on fire on your
damage roll.
Yeah, on your damage roll.
3d8.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe. I was
3d8.
Yeah, I basically like yelled to everyone to take cover.
Well, I was gonna
like all this
usher them into the where we got the Eastie Boys.
Oh, okay. I like that.
So Bro's gonna tell Droop to go into that building, and then if girl's cooperating or not, kind of like push her into that building to take cover.
I will attempt to pick her up and put her on my back.
You said
Like,
5d8, Eric?
3d8 fire damage.
3d8. Okay.
Do you want me to go ahead and roll that?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, that's 7, 14 fire damage.
Okay.
And I am now booking it out the back into the woods.
So as you like release the orb, it does splash and like you see the flames. And you grabbed a goblet. Bigglesby, are you running out? Or are you trying to scramble for more treasure? Like, what are you doing?
So here's kind of the priority.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. You have the 2 scrolls. Right now, let's say you got one of the goblets, and were you going for gold instead of silver?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm going platinum if I see any of that.
Yeah,
I'm
there's no
like,
platinum. So I would say you've got about 75. You've gotten 75 gold.
All right. I'm gonna grab like any of the other goblets. Looks like it might be some kind of artifact, and then I'm going to pop my potion of invisibility.
Okay, so you get one more. So you got 3 goblets, and
So
you
I
pop
have
the
3
potion.
goblets now.
Yeah, I said you were able to grab 2.
Okay, cool.
All right.
And then and now I'm invisible, and I have looted as much as I could.
And
Yeah.
Oscar's just gonna hide in the woods, like over here.
Oh, and I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, I'm just gonna hide right here and try and like hide in cover and try and just like move closer if I can, like slowly.
Okay.
And
Just
while
being
I'm
very,
over
very
here,
cautious.
I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to make a really like potent smell, so that you can't smell goblin or gnome. And
Goblin.
it smells like there are a bunch of orcs here.
Your little
Okay.
treasure goblin.
Bigglesby, fan out a little bit just in case he catches one of us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm invisible for like an hour.
Oh, that's right, Chuck. I probably wouldn't say that then if I didn't know where you were.
Right.
I lost the dragon for a second. So as you sort of get in position, Oscar, go ahead and roll a stealth.
Come on.
Do I get advantage since I'm like I'm not moving and just hiding in like a tree forest line?
I would say you don't get your disadvantage. How about that?
I mean, that's what that means, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's a natural 20!
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
So you're all kind of like frozen, and then the dragon kind of eventually makes its way through the circle,
Mhm.
does a couple more, and then lands on top of its tower.
As
And-
soon as it lands, I'm gonna try and sneak closer to like over here to get as close to like the exit as I can.
Well, now I'm gonna make you do your roll one more time.
Okay.
If you're gonna move, like you're still like because he didn't climb in, he's perched.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
wait
perching on
till
top
he's
of the
like
tower.
going in or like doing something else other than like perching and keeping an I'll watch.
Okay. Yeah. So
And while
he's
like
perched.
circling and stuff, I'm gonna look at these two scrolls and figure out what they are.
Okay. Shoot.
Scroll of Dragon Nuke.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Dragon.
You
Great.
find out that you have a scroll of Misty Step,
That's
Nice.
where you can teleport up to 30 feet in an unoccupied space
Clutch.
as a bonus action. I'll just tell you that.
Spell.
And then a spell of Lightning Bolt,
Ooh.
which which is
That's
a
cool
full
stuff.
Lightning.
yeah, Lightning Bolt.
Sweet.
Okay. As this is so he perches, you're chilling, and then the dragon kind of like roars from the top of the tower, and you hear the booming voice of this dragon. I guess more Oscar than everyone, but you're like, you can hear him. He goes, "Who has put their grubby hands in my lair? I know you're out there."
Is it on fire?
It didn't quite catch.
Oh man!
Fuck.
It didn't. It was just underneath
Fuck.
Son of a
the
beast head.
threshold. So you see a little bit of like a wisp of smoke coming up from the tower, but like nothing like you would have expected.
I run back in and start going.
Yeah. Shit.
So now you just know that there is a pissed green dragon who knows that someone is around, and he is just perched and like staring around.
I'm about to shoot an arrow
Dude, don't do that.
at it. We've done everything.
Oh, I had a horrible suggestion. I'm not fair.
Everything up
Just-
until.
Oops, there she got pushed out the door.
Right.
I know, right?
Remember what the
She's got
goblin
12
shook
gold coins
around.
from Goblet.
God.
This was your doing. Go.
And then, so yeah, like I'll just say he stays perched, and I'll let you guys kind of decide what you want to do.
Until it goes to sleep.
Gotta go to sleep eventually, right, dude?
I guess we just wait. At least we're in the building and comfortable. I'm like, where's the rest of our crew?
I don't know. I'm sure they will make it to us eventually, but I'm nervous this dragon's gonna pillage this entire town now. There's not much here, to be honest, but
yeah, bro. I can't even play my drum. It sucks.
Did Bigglesby in the room with us or no?
Nope, I went to a different building.
Okay.
We have no idea where he is.
Fuck, man. Well,
The dragon's literally not moving.
Yeah, he's just perched and looking. I'll say as the long as time, because let's just say it takes time, and I know you guys are kind of like at a loss for a second. He, after some time passes, he lets out another sort of vocalization, and he goes, and you hear him say, "You sent that fool to do a job. Now come out and parlay with me yourself. Surely we can all get all the treasure we want if we work together."
He's gonna kill us, dude. Don't do it.
This sounds like a bad deal. Does anyone know what dragons eat? Can we poison this motherfucker?
I think like elves, dude.
That's right.
Oh shit. Bad line of thought.
I'm gonna assume I can't hear any of this, right?
No, I think you're
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
so
he
I
goes,
think
"What's that smell you put in my tower?"
Oscar is going to slowly start moving and use the cover of the building. Hopefully, just like keep walking.
You have to roll for this.
I know. Well, actually, here's a question.
Can you roll perceptions if he hears us? When you're next to the building?
Well, okay, so I've got a few questions. Okay, the first
Okay.
question is, can Oscar doff his armor and leave it there to forego the disadvantage on stealth check?
That takes a while.
I'm just chilling, so can I do that?
I would still have to make you roll, because if it's chainmail, then
Fair. Nope, totally fair.
it's like
Totally fair.
Big
I was just
Daddy
asking.
crunching the chips when the kid's asleep sort of
Yes.
moment. Like,
In that case, I will just roll the dice, and I'm going to try and move closer to the building. And Oscar's plan is just to try and use the cover of the building to get as far away as possible, and I'm trying to hit the road and kind of like leave or get as much distance as I can since I'm kind of like exposed.
Okay.
This is the most anxiety I think I've ever had while rolling disadvantage.
This is probably
fair.
like TPK all on this roll.
Yeah, that's not great. Stealth, huh?
Yeah.
That's a 5. It's worse than not great.
Now, I do want to say, I am, for the record, I am 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'm a solid 80 feet away.
And he's a dragon.
Wait, why 80?
Because all the squares are 10 feet.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You did that thing and it looked okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm taking that. So you slowly make your way.
Swing, swing.
And you don't hear any wing beats or anything, but you just hear him guffawing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Son of a bitch.
he goes, "Little rats, go back to the nest."
Well, seeing as how he doesn't attack, I'm gonna like make my way into the building too.
I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Like I'm not stopping. I'm still gonna move. So I guess the
Okay.
question now is, do I hear everyone else in this room or not?
Chris, since you just tried to like walk back, you tell me what you rolled for stealth, please.
I'm invisible. Does that matter?
Oh, that's yeah, you are invisible.
I can
okay.
still roll stealth if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. So you don't like just go ahead with
That advantage with stealth,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I have no idea.
It is.
I would
21.
imagine. Okay, yeah, you're good. Even Oscar doesn't know that you're there.
Nope.
I think
no
like,
idea.
Whiz by him.
I'm too busy going.
Yeah.
And Bro and I have been riffing like, what do we do? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
This
so-
is crazy.
So I guess Oscar now continue the discussion. Oscar can hear what's happening, but he can't contribute without like actually giving off his
Yeah.
precise position. Let's say.
Okay, so we can't feed it me. Can anybody else? And I just sort of look at the girl.
Do I hear this?
Fine, bro. We're not gonna.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay,
If I hear this, then I'll try and sneak in the room.
Oh shit, Oscar.
Oh God! Can a dragon open doors?
Guys,
Oh, Oscar.
I wasn't very quiet. We need to get the fuck out of here, like now.
What?
What on you makes noise? I just like shake you a little bit, and I hear the. Oh, that makes
Where's-
sense. I'll stop doing that.
All right. Do we just run out the back? Where's Bigglesby?
I think we just need to go for it.
I'm here, guys.
Oh God,
Invisible.
Bigglesby!
where's that coming from?
Holy
Wait.
crap!
Let me see that axe we found.
Wait, where are you, dude?
I don't think now's the time. And I just give it to him.
It's
How
a
do you see
floating
the axe
axe.
floating?
Just like,
Can I figure out what this thing is?
Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
Dude, we need to run away.
Orion secretly is loving this chaos, by the way. Just-
22. 22
All right.
Arcana.
Figure out what it is, and if we're dead, it doesn't matter.
Maybe
you
it's an
see-
axe of dragon slaying. Might
you
come in
see,
handy.
it's a dwarven. It's of dwarven make, and you see some dwarven runes on it, and you see it has the name Hugh, Hew, not Hugh. Like, yeah.
mm.
I'm Hugh the Axe. Welcome to my home.
Huge
And-
axe fan.
Hugh Jackson. Yes. So I'll just tell you its stats. It is a +1 battle axe, and give you advantage history check. See, this is where it's always weird. I guess, like, does the Arcana automatically give you all the stats on it? Would we say,
I would
old
think
identify?
so. Maybe not the information about where it came from, but what it does, I would think so.
Okay, so
History
yeah,
would be 17.
yeah, I'll bind it together. You are pretty sure that you heard about axes like these. It isn't specifically like, it's not like a cheap goods, but you know, it was sort of something that was manufactured in a sense for multiple like en masse in some ways, like limited edition, if you will, for lumbering.
Collector's item.
Yeah, like there it's not a unique, like a legendary unique item, but there's only some throughout, a number of them. It's specifically for forestry. And you know that if it was to hit a creature or object made of wood, then it would do
Damn it.
a good amount of damage.
All we had to do was hit this with a stupid beam.
Yeah.
Hit the stupid
No, that
beam.
actually would have worked. Yeah. Shit.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
And these axes were made by a blacksmith, a dwarven blacksmith who got sick of the dryads of the forest when he wanted to like
what a
cut down
dick.
wood to like fuel his forge.
Wow.
Okay. We need to get out of here right now. Scatter. Give some distance between us so we don't get hit with this breath weapon, and take your ranged weapons and try and pelt it if you see it dive bombing. We're gonna make a run for it. Everyone ready?
You hear the
Here, magic axe, good against trees. Let's go.
you hear the
Like hands the
thump
tree-
of the
the
wing
axe back to-
beats
Mhm.
while
I'll take it back. Yeah.
while you're having this, and he's definitely like circling around your area now.
Okay.
And then he says,
Return my treasure and give me an offering, and I shall spare you.
Here's the plan. We're going to throw the treasure as far away from us as we possibly can, and try and use that as a distraction. We should probably split up and go some through the back and some through the front. If you see him attack us, we need to start pelting that thing with range attacks immediately.
Or like,
Okay.
but what if he doesn't want to kill us? If we give him an op, oh no! I didn't even take anything, dudes.
No, that's why I took that. I took the cup so I could use it to throw away from me while I was running away.
I think he wants to kill us, and this may be something that he would stop to get, and I'm happy to throw it as a distraction.
Bigglesby, can you hand everyone some treasure to throw to distract him?
Okay.
Yeah, he has all the treasure.
I'll hand like everybody who doesn't have a goblet. I'll hand them a goblet.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
So I won't take the goblet. I have the axe. We're okay getting rid of the axe, I guess.
Yeah, totally.
So we live. And I'm also gonna cast a dancing light in my other hand. And when we're ready to throw, like I'm gonna throw the axe and then a dancing light on it to sort of make sure the dragon sees it. Like one of the orbs.
Can we try and time this? So I guess here's the question: who wants to be team like top side and team bottom side?
Team bottom.
Always team bottom.
Okay, Oscar will go top then.
I guess. What?
What?
I'm throwing up. I'm too nervous. Droop should go with us.
Yeah, Droop with us.
Oh, sorry.
We both tried.
Yeah.
And I guess you guys get the bitch. So
Oh, fuck.
wait till the dragon flies by on the opposite side and toss the axe as far as you can and do the dancing. Do your little thingy, your little glowy thing.
My cute little glowy thing?
Yes.
Done.
And we'll just try and time this so that when the dragon's on our side over here, Ryan will throw it like over this way to try and draw his attention, and then we'll go from there.
Can I do? Maybe all of us need to. Can we all maybe do like a group perception or something to try to determine? The right timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Let's go. Come on. Son of a
Yeesh.
bitch.
14 for me.
Go.
7.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
Perception to try to time this right, so like the dragon's in a place we want it to be, so we can throw all the treasure and run.
Or just throw a treasure to start and then.
Yeah, specifically the axe, right? Like I think that's what he'll go for.
19.
4.
Okay. So I would say because you have a good mix, you have a good idea of his pattern. And because you hear his laughing, you know that like he's kind of like toying with you right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So he's just kind of slowly circling, not the exact building, but kind of this whole area, you know. So yeah. I guess who do you want to go first? Are you gonna do team top or team bottom?
Ryan was going to throw his axe first and try and make it glow so that he could see it.
That's right. Okay. Go ahead and do a strength throw of the axe for me.
All right.
And what's the order? Like, how are you going? Who's running out first? You're running out first, throwing the axe, and then it's Bigglesby, and then the girl. Like, I mean, Bigglesby's invisible, so I don't know how.
I think Bigglesby took off.
Yeah, it looks like he's out of there.
And so I'll step out the door second and just whip the axe. I got a 10 plus 2, 12 on strength. And then so once the axe, like I'm basically one hand throwing it, and then I'm throwing the dancing light in the same area as well, like the orb.
Okay.
I think up top, I would tell Bro to go first, and then have Droop go second, and then Oscar will take the rear.
No problem, dude.
With like 10 feet ish between each of us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Jay, now like once I got rid of the two things, I'm assuming this girl's kind of like if I'm not holding on to her, she's squirming. So after I throw the two things, I am grabbing her and like, come on.
Okay, so I'm gonna say if that's how you're doing it, then you're gonna move at like half speed.
Well, what is she doing? I guess
Just
like
to
if I,
well, like if you're dragging her behind you, yeah.
yeah, I get it, but I guess I should
Just
have
leave
asked,
her.
is she squirming and trying to get away from me, or
Yeah, at first like I would say just the initial part you're gonna have to move, like maybe not afterwards, but
okay, all right, I'm gonna go for it. I am gonna try to keep her with me at first, and we'll just see what I want to see how the dragon reacts to the axe.
okay. So as you throw the axe, and the dancing lights, you were doing that when the dragon was like opposite corner of you, then like up towards the top side, right?
That's what you're thinking, right?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
thinking like so if he's going like clockwise,
Yeah.
I was thinking like 12 o'clock, like right there. We'd throw the axe to get his attention, so he'd turn and go like as all the way over and then come down.
Right.
That's kind of what I had in my head. I don't know if you guys have a different idea because
I
you're
guess
doing the throwing. So
I was trying to same. I'm on the same page here. I was trying to throw the axe this way, more toward his lair.
okay.
Okay.
Because we're scattering this way, right?
True,
Like we're
true. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I was
yeah.
trying to get him to go here.
Yeah, that works.
Basically, was my thought.
Okay. So as you do that, you just hear him yell out, "Thieves!" And you hear a powerful beat of the wings, and as you like go out, like so move yourself, I guess, like the 20, since you're throwing like 20, 30 feet, whatever. He swoops down, like you feel the swoop of him like swooping down at the axe. And then he kind of like he notices you like kind of as he's going towards the axe, the dancing lights, and he pulls up and you hear him go, "The elves are tasty." And he kind of like goes back up into the air. So I guess at this point would be positioning time for the other group to jump out the front then.
Go.
Yeah, dude, I'm running.
So we'll say everyone is emerged. I accidentally put Droop right under where you put yourself.
Well, here, hold on.
Like we both released at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. So as that happens, I will say, Ryan, she does try and break out of your grasp for a second. So we're gonna have to do contested.
Yeah. I'm trying to save you, you bitch.
Mean lady.
Oh, dude.
Oh boy. Strength is a 4 on my end.
As you say that, she's like, "Let go!" And she like breaks free, and she goes down in this other direction, like away from where you're all scattering.
Do we want to make her our offering?
Just go. Just leave her.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, we're offering her. Go get her.
I was gonna
are you all
take an
like still
entangling
doing
shot
the
at
drop
her.
treasure, like the drop treasure plan while you're running, or you just run?
Closer, I'm gonna throw the goblet.
Exactly. Yeah. If he gets close to Oscar will take like Jurassic Park, right? He's doing like an Ian Malcolm where he's like waving the goblet and then just chucking it as he's running.
Okay, so I guess are you running out of the building holding the goblet like that?
No, I mean I'm just gonna hold it close to me until he like tries to dive bomb me, and then I'll throw it if I see him getting close as like a distraction.
Okay. So then, yeah, we'll say that was one sort of action. He's gonna come in, and Ryan, you feel him bearing down on you because he said elves are tasty, and he's gonna swoop down at you. Let's say.
As he's doing that, quickly, how far away is the girl?
She broke away, and let's say since you kind of went 5, like she's just slightly like 15 feet away from you down in the other direction then.
All right, I'm just gonna go for this. I don't know if he'll take it. But as I feel him bearing down on me, I'll say, accept this as our offering, and I'll cast Ensnaring Strike, and I'll try to shoot the girl with it.
We're gonna need that spell slot here in about 5 seconds.
Or we leave in a very dark manner.
Oh, so this is what you're doing?
I'm going for it. I just checked. I am chaotic neutral, and I'm a drow, so this is. He's trying to be better, but he's not all the way there yet. We're having a little bit of a relapse. He wants to live.
You roll the attack, right? And then it's the
yeah, so the attack has to hit, first of all, right?
I can't imagine her AC is very high.
14.
Okay, that hits.
So she has to pass the strength, basically, which was 11. So if she passes that, she breaks out of the vines.
Okay. Okay, so I guess Ensnaring Strike, is it like an arrow and then like vines creep down, or like is it
So the way that I'm picturing it, so yeah, the way it works is you set up the spell, and then once it hits, if she doesn't break, well, like how it happens is vines do come all around. So the way I'm picturing it is I have special arrows that I've basically worked on that have like a living vine on them. And so once it pierces the skin, the vine just like wraps around and then roots.
Okay.
So if she passes, like much like the other one, I would say the vines do wrap around, but they're just not like, they're like brittle, and so you're able to just crack right through them, right?
Yeah. So she does pass. So like,
okay,
they start to form, but then she kind of like breaks out like in her momentum.
Got it.
Like stumbles forward, catches her momentum.
Cool. Well, I'll at least roll the damage for the strike then.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we take any actions to like attack the dragon as it's diving down?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I just want to see where this is going, and then we can kind of see what the next phase of this whole situation is.
If I see the dragon going to attack Ryan, I will cast a spell at him.
Okay. So let's do Ryan's damage roll, and then we'll say that the dragon has wheeled around and is sort of. The only thing though is like you're not like if you're
you tell me. Like I said, I'm just telling you what Oscar's like thought process is. If he sees the dragon
like
attacking,
you hear him say that and then like you turn around, but like I guess you can't really keep a close eye on him while you're just sprinting.
Right.
So that's where I'm gonna say that like maybe you will get precedence. Like I'm not doing initiative or anything.
Right.
Okay, so Ryan, go ahead and roll your damage.
6 total, and if it matters, I would have been aiming at her legs, which is likely why maybe I didn't hit a good spot or whatever. But that's where, just so the vines would have been effective. But yeah, 6 total damage.
Yeah, maybe you like hit her in the calf, and like
didn't we already fight her once?
No, she didn't fight at all because Oscar came in murder style and then was like, "Don't do anything."
It's true.
Kind of like did the Batman drop in, like just like whomped on people.
Where's Rachel?
Yeah.
So you hit her in the calf. She somehow breaks through the vines, but like keeps on limping down.
Okay.
The dragon is kind of swooping, and as you say, this is our offering. And he just says, "Too late." So go ahead, Ryan. Oscar, what did you want to? So we're gonna say he's bearing down to swoop at Ryan.
Casting Mind Sliver on him.
Okay. And your DC is 14.
Yes.
Okay.
Mind Sliver.
And then let me see what his. And that's wisdom, right?
I believe so. I'm checking right now.
Sliver is
Intelligence saving throw.
intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. Okay. Okay.
Dragons are dumb, right?
Huh?
I'd imagine they're one or the other, either very wise and dumb or very smart.
I'm pretty sure they're hyper intelligent, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
Well, it actually succeeds. Like, no, your attack succeeds. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1d6 psychic damage, and he has 1d4 subtracted from the next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Okay, so go ahead and roll those.
5 psychic.
Oh, killed him.
Woo!
Yeah.
And then go ahead and do your 1d4 just so I have it on hand.
Effective.
Oh, okay. Well, no, it's when he does the save.
Oh, okay.
We're
Well,
just
I was
going to
just
do it
gonna-
now so you have
Like
a
if
number.
any of us.
Yeah,
Do I see that happen?
I don't know. I don't know what you did. You just said you book it.
I'm just standing over here, but like I'm,
Oh, I thought you just ran out. Okay.
I'm just like standing.
You're
over here
just
and doing
chilling. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess you see it like wince under some sort of weird, like it got hit by an arrow, but no arrows.
I would like to use this lightning bolt I found.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah, so let's say it's getting closer to Ryan. And yeah, go ahead and do your lightning bolt then.
So it's I don't know what it is. Hold on.
Oh, I just had it up too.
There's a chance this fails, right?
Oh, is there? Yeah, I think so.
For lightning.
Lightning bolt is stroke of lightning 100 feet long and 5 feet wide. Blasts out from you in a direction. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 86 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
Let's
Is
Orion in the line?
I'm definitely
Yeah,
in
I mean,
line.
No,
I mean-
he's in the air, man.
I
This
could
is
also
like a
move.
this is like
Oh,
duck
that's
hunt.
true.
This
Yeah,
is like
that's-
straight up duck hunt. Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
That'd be kind of funny though.
Don't kill me while trying to see.
Things are off.
You all know my style too well already. You're like, no, you're not gonna make me hit him with the lightning bolt, JD. Like,
You get to do whatever you want,
I love
but
the friendly fire aspect of everything, even though it's frustrating.
I guess if he rolls on that one or something on the end.
All right.
Well, it's
so-
not attack, it's
I think
reaction.
an
Yeah.
arc
So
of it
I
could
passed
have-
the
like, you
DC
never
to
know.
make sure that the spell works. So now
Okay.
that it's a DC 15 dexterity save. Minus
Okay.
1.
minus the 1d4. So go ahead and roll the 1d4.
Yes. 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 3.
So -3. Let me go back to the dragon.
Do I
Dude,
have
so
a-
he gets- So
nuke
he
this
gets
dragon,
+4 to his dex save. So that's
Plus
net
one.
+1.
+1. He gets a +1.
And it's +1 to a 15, you said, right?
So
or a
he needs,
13.
he needs to roll a 14 or higher to save.
Or because he's roller, he needs to tie the 13.
Yeah. So 14 plus 1 is 15, which ties the DC.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I was adding it. Okay. I was adding the yeah, whatever. Okay.
JD, we're on edge. We're on edge, buddy.
He made the save.
So
Okay,
we
that's
all
fine.
see
Still
the
half,
lightning
still
bolt
half.
kind of miss him, and then
But
time
it's half
rewinds a little
damage.
bit, and we're gonna watch
Oh.
him have do it again.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it does take half damage.
I know. I'm still gonna try and make him take all damage.
Okay.
Because this is
Roll
like our
again.
biggest gun.
Roll
so-
again.
Fail again. Fail for real this time. I mean, roll again.
So you said you get 2 per long save? Or
Super long rest. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Come on.
Ooh, he rolled a 13 total. So just
Let's go.
Holy crap. Let's go.
All right.
What's going on with
What is that?
time? This is crazy.
all right, so 5d8.
8d6.
Oh yeah, 8d6. Sorry. Good call. 8d6.
Don't roll bad. Please.
All max. All max.
86
Come on.
D6?
8d6.
86 D6?
86 D6?
Dope spell scroll, man.
Woo!
Oh, that sounds good.
That's
33 points of damage.
Okay, so
Oh,
33.
33 points of lightning.
Oh. And just to be clear, I'm safe. I didn't get hit by the lightning.
Actually, I was targeting you. This is a real one.
This
You
is
see
the
Orion literally
offering.
blow up.
Back to our original plan.
It was a good campaign, guys.
All right, so you just invisible,
Invisible.
like you just poof, appear and just this tiny guy just like almost looks like a conduit of some crazy lightning and strikes Venom Fang in the wing as he's diving towards Ray. or not Ray, Ryan.
Ryan. Ryan.
Do I knock him out of the sky because I hit him in the wing? Is he like,
Um,
ah?
I would say you don't knock him out of the sky, but like he like does a half roll from the impact of the lightning that just sort of like crackles over him, and he like careens and has to like work really hard to keep himself in the air as he passes kind of over, just like you feel like you would have been decapitated, Joe, from the force of him. Like you feel it so much. As he kind of like skims the ground and like comes back up this way and you see him like going further than he had to in a circle to regain his balance and like start to circle back. So actually now he's right in the path of the top 3.
Go.
Can I do one more thing?
I feel like that was a lot since you rewound time and lightning. If you want to move, I'll let you.
Yeah, I was just gonna go like over here and cast minor illusion if I could and make an illusion of myself right there. But that's too much. That's fine.
I think that's a little too much.
All right.
You can go there and be ready for it, but like you're just kind of a sitting duck there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and like hide somewhere. Anywhere there's cover. Like, is there a roof to this building?
That one. Let me see.
They're both pretty decrepit, if I remember right. Maybe this one was okay.
Yeah, no, it's just.
I feel like they did not have roofs. Yeah,
all basically the inhabited ones are like the only ones that had roofs. So the ones that look kind of clean on the inside, yeah. Like,
so I'll try and hide under this tree.
I'm gonna attempt to head that way too. Kind of regathering myself and just say, "I owe you one, Bigglesby."
We're leaving, man. We're gone.
Yeah, you guys are like chilling, even though everyone's trying to book it.
I thought we were fighting this thing.
The dragon's here, so I'm not gonna run that way yet. I'm gonna kind of wait till I'm gonna see what he does, and if he gets like around here, I'm gonna fucking bolt.
Okay, so I guess now tell me top 3. What are you all doing? Like, I'll say Bron. What are you doing first? Because Oscar already did his.
Yeah, Bron, you are kind of leading the exit here.
Yeah, we might be able to bring him.
So the dragon's over here.
He swooped towards us, kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
he's right
if
here.
you wanted to try and get in a good great club swing, you could try and knock him while he's right there next to you, like swinging past.
No.
Okay.
Till he goes by, and I'm like, "Oh, dude!" And I'll like change direction a little bit and kind of like diagonal this way as far as I can tend.
Okay, Droop does the same, I guess. And then
Droop would attack him. Come on.
He wasn't close enough.
You guys told him to take the lead, so he's a obedient soldier. And he's fucking terrified because he's the smallest other than Bigglesby. He's tiny. Remember, this is a guy who the first time you found him fainted as soon as battle started. So like
he's come a long way since then.
Yeah, he has. I forgot that too, and I just remembered that.
He's a skull crusher.
Yeah.
He is honorary.
He's got one confirmed kill.
He killed that spider too.
Yeah, he killed.
That was his one confirmed kill.
Twig blight. I think his first hit got this place was he dominated a twig blight and then got wrecked after.
Okay, so he's got 2 confirmed kills.
Yep. Okay.
2.
So
since I didn't do anything, can I drink a potion as I'm running?
Yeah, sure. Kind of like the marathon runners, like trying to keep running and drink the water.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
How much is a potion of healing?
2d4 plus 2 if it's just a normal potion of healing.
Oh, that sucks. 5. All right. Thank you. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
Running is like I kind of like pivoted my direction a little bit, but still just trying to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you. So I guess we're gonna do another sort of encounter, like a round, basically. He's gonna kind of wheel around. He's like yelling in frustration, like as dragons could, and anger. But like you definitely hear with that lightning bolt, you could hear like change the tone of like now he's just pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
And so now he's coming back. I'll say because he had to go further out. I'll give you all a chance to decide if you're going to do something first or if you're going to wait to see what he's doing. Like, kind of give you more of the first action on this little swoop.
So if I can do more of that, I'm gonna try and
Yeah.
just run to like get behind this building if I can.
God, okay.
Okay.
Like I'm just trying to run out of here, but like
Yeah. Like maybe go to the south side and then out. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay. I guess Droop is gonna kind of do the same, and then
Oscar's
Oscar.
gonna follow. Yeah, I'm sticking with the plan.
Okay. And then Bigglesby and Ryan, are you just hiding down in there?
I mean, if I see them coming that way, I will basically attempt to join and just be ready to
keep some distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Last thing we want is to all get breath weapon to death.
Yeah. Then I might go this way with the intention of swinging around.
Okay.
I don't know if that's dumb, but that's the idea. Well, I can cut through here, right? There's a tree.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
There's also a gnome.
I backflip over the gnome. But and I'll keep my bow and an arrow knock just in case it comes by and I need to try to distract it or something.
Okay, and as you kind of thought about going that way, I'll just say you just saw Malbeth like limping around the bend, and then we'll just say that like no one sees her.
Just around the riverbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about earlier, Malbeth. Have a good life.
Okay. So as you all do that, he is gonna swoop past again. Are we dropping treasure? Are we not? Like
Not until.
well, I would say you're kind of prime for his sight right now, Oscar.
Is he coming for me?
He's swooping down into this clearing, and you're the first one there.
If that's the case, and I get the impression he's gonna dive bomb me, I'm throwing that goblet like over here.
Okay. So you do that.
Just
let's
like,
let's roll. Okay. So as he swoops down and you throw this goblet, the light kind of like a squirrel, like it does catch his attention.
Good.
Yeah, he rolled really low on that. And just like Joe, you feel this like a gale force of wind sort of almost like knock you over as he kind of like cuts himself short and like circles back up. But then you hear him like roaring some more and say, "You'll never escape me." Yeah. So now he's up and going to be coming down straight at you all, I guess. This time.
Are these?
Do we have another round, or is he just attacking?
I would say that he rolled low enough that I counted that as like distracting him enough to not attack. So that was
cool.
A success on that time.
So I'm going 10, 20, like
10, 20, 30.
Yep.
There's
all
no
right.
way we're running away from a flying dragon.
Bro.
10, 20, 30.
It's time to just
10, 20, 30. I mean, feel free to yell that and communicate that.
Say.
Well, I mean, I threw a big lightning bolt. You know.
Bro. Yeah.
Maybe
Bro,
I'm a
stay in the
really
course,
cool
man.
wizard.
I know nothing of dragons. I'm running.
And if I get the sense he's gonna dive bomb me, Jay, I'm gonna try and just duck in here as my bonus action. Just like
Okay. And Bigglesby, I'll say because you asked, let's say you did do your minor illusion.
Okay.
And let's see how that goes.
I got it.
Illusionsby.
Ooh, sexy.
And he, how do I want to do this? This is really weird because it's not combat, but it is, and it's not. He kind of alters his course to no. Yeah, actually, you know what? I guess he would, because he rolled that. He's just gonna come straight down, and you see him start to take in a big. You hear him like pulling air in as he's starting to swoop down.
Toward the illusion?
No, not towards the illusion. I'm sorry, towards the whole line of you that are in this little like alleyway.
Oh shit!
Oh, goodbye, everyone.
Can I loose an arrow at his injured wing?
Yeah, sure.
I also would use my action to do Mind Sliver again.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you before I let him do his breath weapon. I'll see what you guys can do to him.
And I will.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can. No worries.
Don't
No,
stop that.
15. I don't know if that'll hit.
Wait, what'd you get? Roll 15.
15.
Yeah, you don't catch him quite.
Fuck.
He has to do a DC 14 for Mind Sliver.
Okay, and yeah, we said intelligence, right?
Yes.
Okay. How much damage?
Yo, let's go. I'm in your fucking head, bro.
Yeah.
Only
Oh,
2 this
mine's-
time.
Okay. And so, and then he does the 1d4 in the saving throw, right? On the next one.
He loses 1d4 on the next saving throw before the end of my next turn.
Okay. Sorry, and then Bigglesby, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to go here and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the dragon.
Okay.
So 14 wisdom. Save.
All right. And then I minus 1d4 from that, right? Well, he critically failed.
Yeah!
No fucking way. No
Oh,
fucking way. Is this real life?
All right. Was he flying still?
He was flying, so he probably
Well,
just crashes
So the
down.
good.
Yeah,
the
I'm
good
diving
news
into
is he
this fucking
falls.
room.
The only thing though is, yeah, he's in that path, so I'm gonna say like
He kills Drew.
like Mind Sliver.
Oh god, he's gonna land on Droop. Oh no.
And I'll say all of you in that path have to do a dex save to like get out of his like this
Oh,
tumbling
Lord.
dragon's path as he's like and he just like cannonballs into the freaking ground.
So like these guys.
Yeah, and Oscar, I would say you have to do one just to pop in there too. Since you did mine, like you took the second to do Mind Sliver, so I'm not gonna like let you just get a free pass on.
I was trying to use my bonus action to dive in there. Does that not still count?
I'll give you advantage.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'm a 15 deck.
Okay.
22.
What is that? That's
Oh
not good
my
enough.
shoot.
Dexterity plus 2. That's 8.
Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to roll his. We'll say he was up 20 feet. His 2d6 damage, and that's gonna be the damage that Droop takes. Because he failed. He failed. All right.
Droop's a goner.
I think
So
he
because
is.
he was like inhaling to do his breath weapon and then he started laughing, did he just like shoot it off into nowhere?
Yeah, let's just say because like the Mind Sliver kind of took his head, so like
And then he just started laughing
yeah,
poisonous goo.
yeah. And let me just double check what
Hopefully you can't use that again for a while.
what is
He has to
Droop's-
roll a 6 on a d6 to
5
get the
or
recharge
6,
back or
whatever.
something. Yeah, 5 or 6. That's right. Yeah.
How
That's right.
high was he?
We're saying he was 20 feet at this point.
How much weed did he
So yeah,
smoke?
2.
8 damage.
Oh, I rolled the damage.
The fall damage.
I mean you can take the 8 if you want. You probably want to take the 8. Because that's the damage that Droop's taking.
No, I know.
I'm gonna that's how I'm gonna do it. So
Oh, okay.
Like the fall damage is also being caused then to Droop, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh,
that's-
okay.
Yeah, okay.
that's how I'm doing it. Sorry, I just gotta figure this. Okay, there it is.
What an epic way to go out, though.
He was a skull crusher for like 3 hours, and then a dragon fell on him.
Oh no, it doesn't matter either. Doesn't matter either way.
It's like a fantastic.
Yeah. So
He will live in infamy.
yeah,
No, we'll get him
you-
up. We'll get him up, guys. Don't
all of
worry.
you get out of the way, and the dragon just like totally tumbles, and Droop goes "Ah," and like gets smashed.
Oh
Dragon.
no,
Droop, no.
And
Can we get like a one last moment here? Like a
Zoom in on that beautiful.
Yeah, I was
picture
gonna
of
say,
Drew.
let's make him bigger. Let's do a
Good night.
memorial to Droop.
Good night, Droop. You were the best of us. You came into this world. You were a true skull crusher at heart. And
He could live to be a skull crusher at the end, but it was his own skull that got crushed.
we live and die by the crushing. And my guy, you embodied that through and through.
It was like his icon knew that this was his death day.
Yeah, he looks so sad. look at the melancholy. May you crush all the spider goops in heaven.
Pose like you're gonna die today.
Oh my
It's
god.
kind of like I heard the prophecy, and I guess it's time to get this day started.
That's it, man. He knew a dragon was crushing his ass today.
Yeah. That sounds so bad.
Rip. Rip Droop.
All right, and Droop is gone. All right, so
Can we all have advantage on everything for the rest of this encounter?
Because Droop's
We're like,
dead.
For Droop!
For
Yeah.
Droop!
Fired.
well,
For Winterfell!
so Tasha's hideous laughter until it saves, right? It's just stuck, basically. Correct.
Well, it woke up from taking damage.
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's better. It lost its breath. It was about to destroy us. So.
I think we just beat the shit out of this fucker now.
Oh, no, it just makes another. It doesn't necessarily automatic. Oh, that if it's triggered, yeah. So it just gets to make another wisdom save, is what it is.
Oh, okay.
When it takes damage.
hmm
Okay.
And it didn't pass, so
Now
it's
let's
just
go.
Hooray!
like it's kind of like it tumbles and then sees that it crushed this goblin, and it's like, yeah, just like writhing on the ground, laughing. So I guess this is your chance. Do you run? Do you try?
no,
and-
I'm if I see the dragon just like right in front of me, I'm fucking attacking that fucker for sure.
Yeah.
He also just
same.
killed my best friend.
That's also
Yeah.
true.
And we would all get advantage on attacks, right? While it's
He's
laughing
prone.
and
Yeah.
prone.
Yeah.
He's prone.
Each
Is
time,
that auto crit?
No.
No,
That's
just
totally
Not in
different.
5e.
No,
I
just
think you just get
advantage.
advantage.
He's not
Not a-
incapacitated. He's just
he falls saving
He is
throw.
incapacitated, but that's
or
not
fall
what-
prone.
I'm
becoming
pretty sure if you
incapacitated.
attack while he's incapacitated, that's an auto crit.
No, that's paralyzed.
Uh,
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
Although every time it takes damage, it will trigger the.
Yeah, paralyzed is any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
a
It does
paralyzed
not
creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saves. Any attacks
not
have advantage.
paralyzed,
Any
though.
attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
Yeah, but under the incapacitated definition, the only sentence is incapacitated creatures can't take actions or reactions.
Right. And he's incapacitated. He's not paralyzed.
I can check another site too.
No, that's right.
It is a concentration spell for up to 1 minute too.
Are we rolling initiative yet or what?
Ooh, that's a
Um,
good call.
Yeah, I guess we should at this point. Go ahead and hit me with your best shot.
22!
22.
14.
Oh
plus.
lord. 6 for me. I'm gonna run to the bathroom because I'll be a minute.
Was that Joe or Brad that said 6?
Joe said 6. Brad said
Joe.
5.
Oh, it said 5. Okay.
Come on, guys.
I know.
What's the dragon?
We're
here?
about to get wiped, and you guys are rolling a 6 and a 5.
I know.
Yeah, actually. The dragon goes first.
He beat a 22?
Yeah.
What a
Yep.
dick.
He rolled a 19.
Oh, okay. I guess that is fair. Yeah. Okay. No
So-
auto crit.
Wait, he rolled a 19.
Yeah, but then he gets bonus.
What's his bonus?
A lot. He's a dragon.
It's okay. I'll give you. Yeah, I think it's actually just plus. It's +3, so you get to go first. And
So I get to go first.
laughing. Yes. All right. Chris goes first. Then, dragon.
So it's at the end of its turns. He makes the wisdom throw.
Yeah.
So
Or
I
when
think
it takes.
I'm going to.
It actually would be
Not
better if
attack
the
it.
dragon took its turn first, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because then he would waste.
Who,
his
who has the
turn.
Who has the higher dex? Did you guys actually tie for?
I have a
for
15
initiative?
dexterity.
Oh, we didn't do it that way. Sorry. Now I'm on a different.
I think players just get to choose,
What are we talking?
or is that a different game?
So here's my logic, right? Is that
Oh no, I was
still-
wrong. I was wrong. I was thinking of a different. Yeah. No, you got it. You got it. He's next.
Okay,
It's
so
not a tie.
so Bigglesby officially is first in initiative.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
because they must have what do you call it? Proficiency and dexterity throws, so he gets a +4 to a dexterity saving throw, but he only gets a +1 modifier.
Okay,
to dex.
there we go.
That's
Cool.
that's what threw me off. Okay.
Cool.
All right, so I am going first.
You are going first.
There we go. Okay, cool.
All right, so I am not going to attack it because if I don't, he wastes his next turn. And I feel like that's better than anything I'm going to do.
Okay, do you want to move? Do you want to position yourself?
Yeah,
any differently?
I'm going to ready in action. So when he gets up, I'm going to cast Magic Missile as a 2nd level spell.
There we go.
Okay, cool. All right. And then
And
gonna
I'm going
roll?
to move over here behind.
That's
Others.
too far,
Those are
I
10
think.
feet
Oh,
square.
right. 5, 10, 15, 20.
No.
That's fine.
10 foot squares.
10-foot squares.
Oh, so 10. So I can move basically right next to
Yeah.
next to other Bigglesby.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, he fails the saving throw again.
Okay, cool.
So he's just
Oh.
still writhing
still
around.
laughing.
No
laughing.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means that it's Oscar's turn.
Oscar's gonna turn out of his little cubby. He's gonna come around and he's gonna say, "He was our friend, you asshole."
So you get advantage.
I was just gonna say, cool. Oh, that's gonna hit. That's gotta hit. Come on now. Where the fuck is this longsword? 1d8.
I thought it was plus-
28 plus 1.
Yeah, +1.
So it's plus 21.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit.
Let's go. And then 1d8 magical. Fuck me. 2 damage.
What's your strength modifier?
Oh, yeah, you're right. So that's 6 damage. 6 slashing.
Okay.
That's way better than 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. All right, and then he gets to roll again, and like you say, he was our friend, you asshole. And you hit him, and you see him like reel back, and then kind of his eye rolls at you, and he just
No
he keeps
way.
he keeps
Still
laughing.
having? This is the best spell of all time.
Wow,
Yeah.
dude.
The
Okay,
best
cool.
like cheese kill on a dragon ever. Although you've got a long way to go. Let's just say that.
Oh, I'm guessing we're not even halfway through his hit points right now.
All right, so then that means it's Joe and then Brad.
Given it's prone, but it's humongous, will I still get advantage on a ranged attack, or would I need to rush up and slash it for advantage?
It says you have to be within 5 feet. Because he's rolling around laughing, I would say.
It's up to you, man.
Yeah, I'd say the range you're not going to get advantage on.
Then
Do you have
I
any spell
will.
slots, Joe?
Nope.
Hey,
But I
Dwight,
could still cast.
stupid.
I could still cast Fairy Fire on it if
That's good.
which
That
then
could-
we'd
that could be good.
all get advantage until that spell wears off. So I think that's what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
10,
Okay.
20, 30. Because that doesn't take a spell slot. I can just do it. I just have to be within 60 feet. It's got to fail a dexterity saving throw.
And
Yep.
he has disadvantage on that, I think, because he's prone. Maybe not.
Yeah, he fails.
So he
So
is
now-
lit
Wow.
up like a
So good at
fucking
failing.
beacon. And
He-
now.
And he looks like Puff the Magic Dragon because
Yeah.
he's lined in purple and he's laughing his butt off.
So we
He's
have
high
that,
as fuck.
we have that for a minute as long as I'm concentrating, and everybody
Okay.
gets advantage on it
Cool.
as long as you
Alright.
can see it.
All right, Bron, bro, what you doing?
Shit, dudes.
We're doing great. This is
This is
going great.
crazy. This is crazy.
We're doing so
This
good.
took a great turn. It looked really dire. I was like, what Deus Ex Machina am I gonna have to do to like not let them die? But
Oh, you should just kill us if we.
Oh, you
fuck
should
this
just kill
up.
us. I mean, let's play this
Hey,
out. If we
dragon
die,
at
we
level
die.
3.
Let's just
So-
let's just see what happens.
Does he have disadvantage on saving throws?
I don't
No.
think so.
No.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll save that. And I'll throw my other spear at him.
All right.
With advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, now everyone gets advantage.
Yep.
Yep.
Where's the Discord? Because I'm gonna move too, probably. Like,